Should have gone as a monkey for Halloween.
Well, welcome to episode 8 of Miscellaneous Discussions here. Now, we're recording on Halloween, so I hope you all got fed. Because I did. My name is Drew, as you know. I am one of your hosts alongside my co-host, Nick. Nick, how are you doing?
You know what? I'm not doing half bad. I didn't get fat today. I didn't eat any candy today. Because I didn't have any candy at my disposal.
You're not a big chocolate guy, right?
No, I am a big chocolate guy. I had a little mini Heath bar yesterday. But I didn't have any candy today. I didn't have any at my disposal. But I did have a sugar cookie cinnamon toast crunch, which was very delicious. Better than candy.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Well, Nick, before we got to Halloween, which was, of course, tonight, as I said like 2 seconds ago, last Saturday, 7 days ago, we had Impact's biggest event of the year, Bound for Glory.
Yeah, we were bound for glory.
I used to think I was a product of my circumstances, but I think I got that backwards.
I used to think I was a product of my circumstances. And then I became a product of my decision.
Motherfucker starts punching lockers. This world doesn't belong to them. It belongs to us.
Where are you?
I'm in a dream.
You're in my dream. My dream. My world. All right, hold on.
That was literally the opener to the show.
First, before we get into anything, I just want to say, this week we lost a member of the wrestling world.
Yes.
Rest in peace to Tracy Smothers, legend of the wrestling business. Not known by all, but known by many still. Just as we've seen the past couple of days, not a single bad word has been said about this man, and you just hear nothing but great things about Tracy Smothers, about how much he's helped guys in the business, just how much of a sweetheart he was, how funny he was, and just
if you want to know how funny he was, go back and watch his promo before he wrestled Su Yung at WrestleCon 2019.
That was really great. It's great.
It's worth the watch.
He wrestled. I saw he wrestled a bear, and I saw he started a riot at an IWA show. Dude's just he was great. Just really great guy, man.
He was battling what was it, lymphoma, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a shame, and hate to see that, but
I heard that he wrestled just last year, which is insane.
Yeah. Shows you how much he cares. And
Thursday, I watched him and Steve Armstrong, the Wild-Eyed Southern Boys, they were known as. They faced the Midnight Express at the Great American Bash 1990 for the U.S. Tag Team titles. And Tracy Smothers was pretty good for back in his day. Like, back in the day, guys like Tracy Smothers and Steve Armstrong, those guys were like how we see guys like Pac or Ricochet or Will Ospreay. You know? Like, wrestling was just so much simpler back then. Like, these guys were doing, like, flips over the top, and it's just, like, that was just insane back then.
Well, now it makes sense why you said to Su Yung. Half of these guys have already done my moves, and this is the second match. I'm just going to beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah, it sucks that the big squared circle in this guy's getting way too full, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving on now to Bound for Glory.
And Nick, we started with I want to talk about this.
You want to talk about the garbage production on the pre-show?
Yeah, how they were gonna cut to like Bret Hart. They were gonna cut to Bret Hart's video. And it was just like Madison
I
Rain
know.
and D'Lo Brown looking so awkward.
Yeah, they're just in that. I don't even know. Do you remember his name? That other guy that was there?
No, but he was the news reporter in the promos coming up to Slammiversary.
Oh yeah, he was. That's where I recognized him from.
Also, I
But yeah,
think
he stumbled every single word. Like
he's
couldn't.
on the
I
news
don't.
every night. Apparently.
He did not get a single sentence right that entire time. It was hilarious.
And then we've got let's talk about who they got for like Ken Shamrock. They got Bret Hart, Mick Foley, um, somebody else. They got one more guy before we get to the big
There's a bunch of
reveal.
UFC people.
Yeah, and then they got The Rock, which I thought was
Yeah,
cool as shit.
yeah, pretty cool.
And The Rock will ramble on. That's The Rock.
He's the
And
Rock. He can.
yeah, yeah. He's like, how long do I got? What's that? No, you got all you want. Fuck it. And then we cut to Ken Shamrock, thanking everybody for getting him to where he is, and congratulations to Ken. Well, I think
I want
well
to thank
deserved.
everyone.
This is family. I wouldn't be here without my family.
I want to thank Vince McMahon. So none of this would happen wasn't for him.
Well, then we got to the main show. Well, actually, let's talk about Matt Stryker was on the pre-show.
Yes, Matt Striker and Don Callis did commentary for the
The
pre-show match.
big mullet Matt Stryker too.
Yeah, wasn't digging that. But I
It
also
looks
wasn't
so
digging.
weird.
I also wasn't digging the result of that pre-show match. Match was the Rascals, Desmond Xavier and Zachary Wentz. The Rascals,
Against the Deaners, right?
the Deaners, cousin Jakey and Cody Deaner.
Something.
Jake, something.
Wait, did
Well, no offense to the Deaners, but they're not exactly that high up in the tag team rankings of Impact. They're
they
kind
are
of
they're down in
very
like the
low,
comedy part of the division, I
and
guess.
they beat the Rascals in 3 minutes.
What are the
So I wasn't.
Rascals? Are the Rascals jobbers now?
I don't want to say they're jobbers. They're just getting.
Well,
I mean, the Rascals have had the spotlight on them in the Impact Tag Division
yeah.
for how many years
Well,
now?
at least two. Jobber's a very loose term in wrestling nowadays.
They're
That's
definitely
what I
not
call it.
jobbers.
Yeah, they're definitely not. They're definitely a mainstay and a focal point in that division.
They're just putting people over now,
Yeah,
or they're just doing this as a storyline for something.
maybe that's what they're doing. They're big underdog Rascals.
Yeah, but
And
Jake something looked like a beast in this match. He had a couple very impressive looking spots, and they got a lot of shit in for 3 minutes.
he said, "We got to go like this, snap of a finger."
Look, Rock went 10 minutes. All right.
Yeah. Well, usually like Hall of Fame induction speeches go like if that's the right term. Those go a long ass time. Like Corny when he was inducting the Rock and Roll Express, that shit, I swear to God, he went 5 minutes.
He went like 5 minutes.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
He told the whole story about the Rock and Roll Express and the Midnight Express.
Motherfucker, I'm gonna get my fucking shit in. Motherfucker, I know damn well this is probably gonna be my last time on WWE television. I'm gonna get my fucking bullshit in.
Welcome home, welcome home, Jim.
No, he said, welcome home, Corny.
Oh yeah, he called him corny. He said, I know you are. You don't consider this your home, but would consider it your home." He goes, "Well, Vince, I don't hate you. I just hate the guys that work for you, specifically Kevin Dunn." But yeah, and the main show opens up, Nick, with this six-pack challenge.
Equality!
Oh! One of the first things I put in my notes was I missed Don Callis.
Don was great on this show.
He might be my favorite color commentator. Solely because he's funny. And I don't know, that's it. He's just funny.
Drew, what were you doing at 19 years old?
What's that? I can't say
Never
that
mind.
I can't say that on air, Nick. Wait, and then he was like, Tom, what were you doing? Tom, what were you doing at 23 years old? I think he was like, killing it everywhere I go, kid.
Yeah, we open up Bound for Glory. A six-way scramble match for the X Division Championship between Jordan Grace, Trey Miguel, TJP, Chocolate Thunder, Willie Mack.
Chocolate
What?
Thunder.
Drew, why do you hate Willie Mack?
I don't hate Willie Mack. He's a great performer. Jeez, I
And,
get asked this every week.
The what's his name? The finesse, the ultimate finesser.
Yeah,
The ultimate finesser, Chris Bay. And the champion, Rohit Raju.
Nick, what'd you think of this match?
I really, really enjoyed this match. Classic X Division, awesome, just awesome action.
I'm with you. I put in my notes, Rohit got his comeuppance, which means like everybody got their shit in on him, as they should have.
A little bit of comeuppance.
Yeah. Well, the result means he didn't really get much of a comeuppance because he ended up, which we'll get into in a second. And then my favorite spot, maybe my spot of the night, he has Jordan Grace in the Tree of Woe, and he gets on the top, and he goes, "Equality!" It's a stomp. And Josh Matthews goes, "Ooh!"
That was amazing. Another great spot in this match. TJP had 4 people in a submission at once.
Oh, yeah. How could I forget that? That was insane.
That was mind-blowing. TJP is amazing. Underrated right now. Like, underrated wrestler right now.
Mm-hmm. And, what else happened in this match? I only wrote down 5 things.
So, there's that one spot. Trey was on top of someone's shoulders, and then Chris Bay drop kicked. Trey was on top of someone's shoulders, and Chris Bay jumped up and drop kicked Trey in the face.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And then Trey landed on 3 other people who were on the outside. But Chris Bay is also just incredible. Future Impact World Champion, 100%, no doubt.
Insane athletes in this match, Josh. But
classic, incredible action from the X Division.
Well, Nick, Rohit Raju retained the X Division Championship. Was it? I think it was a chicken shit win, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, TJP, I believe, had the pin on someone, and Rohit ran in, threw TJP out of the ring, and then stole the pin.
Good heel way to win the match. I know you. I don't think you were thrilled that Rohit Raju won. No, your opinion could have changed.
Yeah, my opinion really changed on Rohit. Rohit was so good in this match, just so entertaining.
Yeah,
Rohit's made a fan out of me during this X Division title run. He really has. So I'm cool with Rohit as X Division champion now. I was just a little salty at first because I was really enjoying Chris Bay as X Division champion, as the Finesse Division champion. But Chris Bay, he's gonna go on to greater success in the near future. Yeah, so he's gonna be world champion within the next year or two, I think. So, he's all right.
But, yeah, great way to open this show. But then, Nick, your least favorite match on this show. We got to get it out of the way. The Call Your Shot Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Now, this
So
was
I
my
thought
least favorite
this
match as
show,
well, so.
I thought this show was great, except for this match. This was the only down. This is the only down point match of this show.
Which,
So, go ahead.
I agree with you. I didn't agree with the finish at all. I know why they did it, apparently. I think finding out, I guess, I think people know a week ago. Knowing Heath got hurt is definitely a big reason why I think Rhino got the victory here. Maybe. I don't know. Could be just thinking of something. I don't know. If this was
I
the
don't know.
all along, I didn't see this coming. Because I thought Heath was definitely going to win, as we said in our predictions last week. But I wrote down all of the entrance here, Nick. So
Oh,
Rhino was
did
number
you?
one. Yes, sir. Rhino was
I
number
was.
one.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, and thank God they changed Daivari theme. That wouldn't have gotten over in 2020. Lawrence D shaking the freaking camera, number 3.
Anyway, if anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about,
Oh yeah.
look up
God damn it.
Davari's TNA theme. Look up Sheik Abdul Bashir's theme song because that was his name in
Fuck.
TNA
And
before.
that was named Sean Daivari now, right? I think
No, it's
he's
just
just.
Davari.
Oh,
But
okay.
when you look up the theme, make sure you find the one with the plain intro. Because if you look up theme
It's
song,
so
you're not gonna
racist.
find that one. It's on a clip of a entrance of a match.
Yeah, I don't know what match it was.
It's like the third result that pops up.
I can't believe they did that for real.
If Russo was booking at the time, are you really shocked?
No.
You know that was a Russo call.
You're right.
Make him a terrorist, bro. He tried to take over this country, bro.
Jesus Christ. Russo, he didn't know what he was saying. He's just a New Yorker.
Everyone in the booking meeting is just so disgusted, but no one wants to say anything.
Was Corny there when he got in when Daivari went? No,
That
because
was like '08.
yeah,
That was
08,
like
yeah,
'08.
because Daivari was in ECW before he went to TNA.
Oh, don't even get me started on Davari and ECW. I'm on that point in WWE ECW. Davari getting a big push.
Yes, sir, as he should be.
Him and Kali's fucking up Tommy Dreamer every week. Kali hit him with the
Why did
choke
Kali
bomb.
go to ECW at all? Like every
I'm thinking the exact same thing. Trust me. But Kali hit him with the choke bomb on the steps, and Tommy Dreamer hit it. He went ah,
Did he like
and
sell
they're
like he
like
was having a
acting like
seizure?
yeah. And
Tommy,
then they got the stretcher out. Taz and Joey Styles started doing the serious voices. They're like,
yeah.
Tommy Dreamer's been through a lot, but I don't know. This might have crossed the line.
A bump he's taken
Oh,
numerous times. Man, that crossed the line. But
it's so bad.
Nick, young boy Crazy Steve was number 4.
He was. He's the first man eliminated too.
Yeah, I forgot who did I put eliminated him.
It was Brian Myers, wasn't it?
Brian Myers. Literally, if I had to guess who eliminated everybody, it was Brian Myers.
I really don't know if they're pushing Myers or not because they had him get a bunch of eliminations in this match. The most eliminations anyone's ever gotten in a Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. But then they have him lose to Tommy Dreamer on Impact this week.
No, and then he take a bump in thumbs and fucking kettle corn.
It was a candy corn.
Why did I say kettle corn? Oh, I had kettle corn earlier. That's probably wrong. Well, Tennille Dashwood was number 6, which she didn't get in the match. Caleb with a K was in this match.
Ugh.
Jessica Havoc, Rick, Havoc.
Hey, wait, wasn't Caleb Conley doing like some karate? Or no, he was doing high spots.
Yeah, he was doing high spots. He was he used to train at high spots. He makes gear for people, I think, still, because apparently he made Cesaro's knee pads, and he was talking about how cool it was to see Cesaro wear his knee pads.
No, he was doing high spots in the match.
Oh, I really don't remember anything he did.
He was doing like high spots, and I'm like, wait, is this guy supposed to be a wrestler?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I'm pretty sure he's Suicide.
He has to be, because I think the other guy's like Mexican that does suicide. Dang.
I heard he was
Sorry.
doing Suicide back in like 2017, and
He
he's in the
was.
company, so I'm
Yeah.
assuming it's him who's Suicide.
Well, at number 8, Nick, Brian Myers.
Yeah, but I really don't know what they're doing with Myers. I really hope that he gets a title run of some sort, X Division or tag, if maybe Matt Cardona comes in, or tag with someone else. I would love for him to get a world title run because I think he has the talent to do it, but I don't see that happening in the near future.
This is pretty much just moving on to a younger Tommy Dreamer just because of the gimmick. But like, I could definitely see Myers feuding with Eddie Edwards, which so he'd pretty much be doing the same thing.
Who kicked Tommy Dreamer's ass most?
Yeah. Swaggle was number 9. This was sort of a nice surprise. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? And then Tommy Dreamer, Road Warrior Animal, was number 10.
Yeah, nice little homage to a Road Warrior Animal. I like that.
Well, he also did it on Tuesday as well.
Yes, he did.
Alicia Edwards. He can't handle me is number 11.
Can't handle this.
Still don't know what that means. Kiera Hogan, number 12.
Ooh, nasty bump, by the way, by Tasha Steelz when Kiera Hogan got thrown out by Jessica Havoc. Ugh, landed back of her head smashed. Back of Tasha Steelz' head smashed against a trash can.
Jesus. Ty Valkyrie, number 13. I don't even remember what she did in this match. I see.
Neither do I.
There's so many people in this match. I really just think was just there to take up space. Fallah Bahh, number 14. All right, Nick. Number 15.
Whole thing in this match was that he was trying to keep the money that was apparently underneath his shirt, tucked underneath his shirts. He was like holding it the whole time.
But then on Tuesday, it was in his pants. Number 15. Sorry. Brought your damn luck.
My biggest pop of the night. I freaked the fuck out.
And he got some good stuff in here. I think he made the Final Four.
Yeah, Final Four was him, Callahan, Rhino, and Heath.
And Reno Scum number 1, Adam Thornstowe is number 16. Reno Scum number 2.
That's his name. I forget if it was last week or the week before.
The Legend.
We were trying to figure out his name.
Yeah. Number 17. Heath, man. Number 18.
My damn Heath, man.
I ain't picking up nothing, man. Sammy Callahan's was number 19. This was a good one because I liked the fact that I don't know. It was cool to see him wrestle tonight. I guess he wrestled at Bound for Glory instead of just being a manager. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hernandez was number 20, which he won. The go home show BFG.
Yeah, he won that spot and then absolutely wasted it.
Hernandez too busy just brushing his mustache.
Yeah, 1 minute into the match, Hernandez eliminates Fallah Bahh, but then the money goes flying out of the ring with Fallah, and it like goes underneath the barricade. Don Callis goes, "Hold on, Josh, I'll be right back."
I don't think he moved.
And then Fallah grabs the money, runs to the back. and then Hernandez eliminates himself so that he can go and get the money.
Jesus Christ.
How much money can this be if he eliminates himself from a Call Your Shot Gauntlet match where you have the opportunity to win a spot to get any title match you want? Any title match, including a world title match.
This is Hernandez's hard-earned money, Nick. He won this arm wrestling. Well, I also put some notes in here, just some moments. All right, so Don Callis said when Brian Myers came out, I used to look like that, Josh. Daivari getting fined. Forgot what he did. Oh yeah. Josh Matthews said he's getting fined because he hit the lights. Josh Matthews is a wimp, according to Don Callis. I don't know if he is or not. Good for AC Romero. Lost 100 pounds.
Yeah, good for him.
Don Callis is the only guy who likes Caleb with a K. Havoc hit a Hurricane Rana on AC Romero.
Oh, fuck, she did. I forgot about that spot.
I think that's all I put here. Is there stuff on the back?
Oh, paper notes.
Yes, sir. No, this is last week's stuff. Oh yeah, Sammy Callahan. Oh yeah, he brought in a chair to take out Rhino, and the ref's like, "Come on, man, put the chair away." And Callahan goes, "Didn't want it."
Well,
I get a pop out of that.
Like we said, the final four were Heath, Rhino, Callahan, Storm. Storm gets eliminated. Then Heath gets eliminated by Sammy Callahan. And then Sammy Callahan goes, I don't care about your kids. Guy got a pop out of me. I thought that was pretty funny.
Oh, yeah. I watched the Brock clip like a couple days ago. That shit was funny. I got kids too, man. I feel you. Come on, let's talk about your kids. What a guy.
I don't give a shit about your kids.
Oh.
Why do I feel like that wasn't censored when it was live?
I don't think it was.
I can't remember. They definitely didn't censor it when McIntyre who swore on Raw this year.
Oh, yeah, he said that Seth Rollins was full of shit, and Seth Rollins went, what did you just say? Oh, Nick, we gotta talk about on SmackDown. We're definitely talking about the Seth Rollins segment. Because I'm gonna make fun of that segment. Wait until later in the show when we talk Friday Night SmackDown, if you're ready for a good time. And, well, Rhino... Well, the final two was Sami Callihan and Rhino. Rhino beats Callahan with a gore. And they said on Tuesday the plan is they're going to go for the tag team championships.
Yes.
No shit. Then the promo. Great North promo as always. Ethan Page is one of the best talkers, not just in Impact, but I think in the business.
100% absolutely.
And then we get to the undisclosed location match. Moose is here to kick ass and his wife beat her.
Get out of my way. With EC3.
To your face. To your face, EC3. EC3 has Matt Hardy powers. He can teleport now, apparently.
Yeah, that was stupid.
It's like, man, killing the business. And then
I don't like teleportation in my wrestling.
I put in my notes, EC3 can now teleport. I repeat, he can now teleport. Moose pulled a Keith Lee. I don't know what I meant by that. Go kicked him in the balls. Meet the dragon.
I'm the dragon.
You mess with the wrong one. And then he said, "What you want from me? This what you wanted?" Oh, and I also put in my notes, EC3 doesn't have a blade because it looks like he fake bled again.
Wait, let's do this segment, this part of the match. Is this what you want? Let
I
me
don't
do
remember
the
what EC3 said.
EC3.
I don't remember what EC3 said, to be honest with you. I think cut out. Like, right when he said, is this what you want? Is this what you wanted?
Moose kept going, is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? And EC3 goes, yes!
Oh! EC3.
And then
Well,
EC3 just goes, control your narrative. Moose goes, thank you. And then hits him in the head with the title.
so Moose won? That's weird. So, what were your opinions on this, Nick?
I thought the match itself was boring. It did what it did. It did good for Moose though.
Yeah.
Got Moose over. So
Now EC3 is
overall
going
success.
to. Now EC3 is going to Ring of Honor. Warning: there is no honor in what we do.
EC3 cut a great promo for some matches got next week for Ring of Honor. I'm like, where was this when you were on Impact?
Well, it's because I guarantee you Impact was like, yeah, Callis is like, you're not working until Bound for Glory, kid.
Yeah, he made, how many times was he even in the Impact Zone? Like twice?
I'm thinking, Nick. I'm thinking. Yeah, twice, because he came in that night. See, you liked how I played that, didn't you? And he comes in, and he grabs Moose by his ear, and Moose goes,
Get your hands off of me.
He goes, you have been warned, and then hits him with that, like, I don't know what it is.
His reverse DDT.
Yeah. Kind of underwhelming finish, but it's whatever.
Well, I mean, Sting used that finish for,
True. Oh, yeah, you're right.
a couple decades, so,
Yeah, I mean...
it's not like it's not over.
And, then he stole the TNA World title.
Yeah.
At Emergence. So, yeah, he was there, like, twice. Then we get to Eddie Edwards and Ken Shamrock, Impact Hall of Famer.
In my review of this show on Instagram, I put Eddie Edwards unsurprisingly got a great match out of Ken Shamrock.
Yeah.
This match was pretty good.
You know what I said about this match? I said it felt like an Impact main event, I guess. Like a weekly.
I wouldn't say that.
Just because...
I thought it felt like a pay-per-view match.
You think so?
I thought it was a pretty good match.
Well, alright, so... I think I said, was Eddie about to get the win? And then the lights went out. And I don't know what happened. Because Ken Shamrock ended up winning via ankle
The
lock,
lights...
I think.
Eddie's about to hit the Boston Knee Party. And then Sami Callihan jumps on the apron, presses his phone, the lights go out. The lights go back on, Eddie, and Sami Callihan is in the ring with a baseball bat. Because, Eddie Edwards, Sami Callihan, baseball bat incident, everyone knows.
Yeah.
But then, Eddie Edwards pulls a kendo stick out of his pants. He was prepared. And starts whacking Sami Callihan with it. Shamrock then hits a belly-to-belly and then locks on the ankle lock. and makes Eddie Edwards tap out.
It's a good match. I think this feud will probably continue. Ultimately leading to Sammy and Eddie again, probably. I guess. No shit. You know.
Eddie Edwards, another person who's really underrated right now. Like, dude just puts on great match after great match after great match. And I really don't know why Eddie Edwards is underrated. Like,
it's because people always prefer Davey over him, I think.
I've seen Davey Richards. I think Eddie Edwards is better.
You make fun of Davey Richards because he's short.
He is very short, but he's a great wrestler. Great wrestler. Look, okay, so I've expressed on here. I have a I think height to some degree still does matter. If you're like, you know, Marco's stunted growth size, and you know, if you're small like that, at least have a great body. Like John Silver, he's 5'4", but he's got a great body, so he's believable. If you're gonna be that short, at least have a good body. You know,
Marco's son looks like me.
Yeah, he looks like a fucking toad.
Wow.
Davey Richards, 5'8", fucking jacked to the gills, and great wrestler. I've never heard him cut a promo, so I can't speak on his promo abilities. Drew, do you? You know?
I mean, what do you think of Eddie Edwards promos?
Eddie Edwards, I just can't get over his voice. I'll take care of this.
You're getting your ass kicked. Davey Richards is alright. He's kind of boring on the mic, to be honest with you. Like, if you think of, like, alright, like, that era of Ring of Honor, like, Roderick Strong and the Wolves, they're all kind of weak on the mic. Just, one's in the
when I saw that Davey Richards was Ring of Honor World Champion, I'm like, okay, now. Okay.
Corny put him over.
We were kind of struggling here, but then Davey dropped it to Kevin Steen. So, we got right back on track there.
And then, was this during the... Oh, yeah. So, when we get to the tag match, was this your match of the night, Nick?
No. Main event was.
Okay.
But this was...
Storytelling in its finest in the main event. I agree.
This was probably... Oh, God, was it... I really enjoyed that Knockouts title match. So this was either second or third favorite match. What'd you say?
What the hell happened? Okay. It was a good surprise, the Knockouts title match, which we'll get into in a few minutes. Sorry, I don't know what the fuck happened there. But, so, I put in my quotes, "Who's the Jackal?" I don't know who said that.
He said that.
No, I know that. I don't know if they quoted Heath or
someone said it on the show.
Yeah, or someone just said the Jackal, and I put in "Who's the Jackal" because of the joke.
I can't remember.
But
yeah, so before the match started, the North attacks the Motor City Machine Guns while they're making their entrance, and Josh Alexander hits Alex Shelley with an double underhook pile driver on the ramp, and just murders Alex Shelley. Like, he's dead, not moving an inch, right? And he just gets carted off to the back, just dragged to the back, literally.
Chris Sabin's like, "What am I doing, guys?"
That's pretty good. That's pretty good save.
Oh, you created the Ultimate X match? Oh, I don't know about that. Dude, have you heard his real name? It's something weird. It's like Joshua Herder or something.
I can't remember. I probably have.
It was on the PC videos. Like, I'm just here, help the next generation. But so Sabin goes in. He takes the heat for like a good amount of this match because he's short. Not short as in height. He is very short. Not very short. He's like average.
Because he's the one. He's the man
Yeah.
without partners.
Yeah,
Size
that's
doesn't
what I
have
mean.
anything to do with it.
Well, I said short. No, I was just saying. Okay, whatever. You know what I mean. The two heel teams are destroying Saban. The Good Brothers aren't, because I guess they're just not. I don't. I guess they're not legal.
By the way,
And
Carl
of
Anderson
course,
had the trunks back in this match. I really don't want to talk about Carl Anderson after what we heard and what's going on with him right now.
what Nick
Gonna try and
happens
talk about Carl Anderson the least amount possible.
Well, here's what we're gonna say. If you want to know what he did, look it up.
Yeah.
Of course, Don Callis kissing Ace Austin's ass. Motherfucker, wouldn't you know who won the fucking pony?
If Don Callis had his way, Michael Elgin and Ace Austin would be the two big main eventers of Impact Wrestling right now.
You mean to tell me that Don Callis still doesn't have Elgin on speed dial?
He's just I guarantee he's just waiting for the heat to die down.
He's like, all right, well, WWE brought back their guys too quickly. I think I'm gonna wait until like February. I think that'll be a good amount. Probably hard to kill. Yeah. He's counting down the date.
I bet you Elgin was supposed to win at Slammiversary. I bet you he was supposed to win
sure
the world title.
Yeah. That was gonna lead to probably like him and Eddie. I feel like Eddie probably was gonna win the belt eventually. See? We talked about that in the first episode. Remember that. But
I don't remember that.
Oh, here it is. Don, what were you doing at 23? Killing it everywhere I went, kid. I was there in this match. And I said, please get
Ace
Striker.
Austin is 23.
Yeah, that's right. I said, please get Striker. Oh, it's because Callis said, I'll get Striker right now. I was like, please do.
And I'm like, please do.
Cool spot between Ace and Fulton in the north. I don't remember it. I need to write down the spot too. I need to stop writing just one sentence. And
Chris Sabin put on an incredible performance in this match, by the way.
I really hope
there's that 10-minute stretch where he was just fucking killing everyone. It was incredible.
I really hope if Shelley ends up going somewhere else, which I mean, like, he goes to his next I was gonna say adventure, but he's a pirate. I hope Sabin stays on TV. I really do.
I think him and Shelley both need to get Impact World title runs in the future.
Hail Sabin!
A redemption title run for Sabin, and obviously a first time title run for Shelley. Shelley more than Sabin, obviously, since Sabin's already been world champion, but I think Sabin deserves another run with it since his first one was just
bullshit run.
It's just bullshit run. Just
it was
out of
it was
nowhere.
During a terrible time too. It was like they were building up AJ for Bound for Glory.
Yeah, it's like everyone says. It's just like what everyone says. Like they put the title on for no reason.
It's probably just to get like ratings.
It was a surprise. It was a surprise just for the sake of a surprise.
Yeah,
and they had not even been building Chris Sabin up as a main eventer.
Well, he immediately
You know how easy it would be. You know how easy it would be to build Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley up as main eventers? You could do it right now.
Because they are main eventers.
Yeah, they're legends in this company.
Sabin went back down and was like a heel as X Division champion. He was with Velvet Sky.
Yeah, him and oh god, and he started teaming up with after he broke up with Velvet, he joined up with what's that big German chick's name?
Oh,
is it Jazzy Gabber?
Yeah.
Yeah, he like joined up with her, but it was only for like few appearances. It was awful, hot garbage.
He was feuding with Austin Aries, and Austin Aries said a weird line. Oh, I think he said he likes this sharing of pigeon pie, and like it was towards Velvet Sky, and I was like, oh, never heard that one before. And but well, Nick, this finish is setting up the big title match, going into hard to well, actually, probably going to Turning Point, maybe even Hard to Kill. 'Cause Turning Point's in like what, November?
Turning Point, yeah. And there's probably going to be another special in December, I'm assuming. I'm pretty sure the Impact specials are monthly.
So Good Brothers are about to, I think, hit the magic killer on Josh Alexander, and Alexander like pushes Carl away. Carl like he pushes Carl into like in between, like, you know what I'm talking about. And
Mm-hmm.
he like, and I'm explaining this terribly, but Ethan Page comes in and hits him with the belt, and Alexander pins him 1, 2, 3. The North regain the Impact Tag Team titles. I
Well,
think it was a huh.
this is
Go ahead.
a retread of how they won the tag belts the first time.
Oh, you're right. You're right. They did this with yeah.
He like was it? It was so it was Carl.
Yeah, it was Carl.
Carl like yeah like goes through the ropes, and then Ethan Page real quick, bam, hits him with the title belt, and then Josh Alexander pins him. What'd you think? The North two-time Impact Tag Team Champions.
I definitely didn't expect it. If it
Yeah.
wasn't the Good Brothers, I knew Callis was like, all right, I gotta get shit in from my boy Ace. And Scott Moore's like, no, son of a
Scott D'Amore
bitch.
just keeps turning down these Ace Austin title runs, and Don's like, damn it!
What the fuck? What are you doing wrong? We
But
just
yeah,
got we just got
I
better
agree.
guys.
I agree with what the general opinion of this win is on online. Pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, Drew.
And they're the
Let's move
they're the,
on.
they're one of the best teams in the world. And I have no problem with them holding tag gold again. Maybe even, dare I say, Nick, maybe the best tag team in the world.
I think that they're the best tag team in the world.
Yeah.
But Drew, let's get in. Let's get into this knockouts title business.
Oh yeah, let's do it. You want to talk about, you want to lead us into it?
So, on the pre-show, they were saying no one has seen Kylie Ray, you know? And
Right.
then, so, Deonna Purrazzo comes out, makes her entrance, you know, she's looking muy caliente, as she always does. Kimberly, not so much. No offense. And then Kylie Ray's music plays, but we see no Kylie Ray. And then so Deonna Purrazzo says, "Oh, I'm not surprised. I wouldn't show up if I was Kylie either. I know she was intimidated, but I told Impact Wrestling that I was going to defend my knockouts title here tonight. So anyone, man or woman, who wants to face me, come out here." And oh my God, we saw the coolest fucking thing. Possibly the coolest thing I've ever seen in women's wrestling. Su Yung. This was my first time seeing Su Yung. And oh my God, I was blown away.
Great entrance. Goosebumps.
I said to Howard, Su Yung is like the demon, but with a vagina and way cooler. Like, Su Yung is just fucking awesome, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And then her Deanna, really great match. And Sue won the Knockouts Championship.
Via mandible claw, which I can smell from here. It stinks.
Yeah, Sue Young, I guess her gimmick is that she has this old nasty glove because she's the Undead Bride. Is that her name? Her nickname?
Yes, sir.
The Undead Bride. That's from that. Is that from that Chelsea Green angle? Because I know she had like some wedding. I don't know my.
She
I
was
don't know my like.
Chelsea Green was the hot mess.
Let me say this. I don't know from like 2014 to like 20. I'd say early 2019. I don't know my Impact Wrestling history that well. So
Do
I'm
I
not
blame
very
you?
filled in on any of that business.
But yeah, I wrote down in my notes. This was a great match, but this is going to be a great story.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a great story. You know, I'm looking forward to it.
It's obvious the story's going to be Sue Young attacked Deanna, and that's why.
Kylie Ray.
Yeah, Kylie Ray. I mean, and that's why Kylie wasn't there.
Yeah. Now we aren't going to tell you the shoot reason because we keep it kayfabe in these parts.
Well, we don't know though. We're not 100% sure what the shoot reason is.
We have some sort of idea, I guess. There's something thrown out, but you know,
there's rumors.
Yeah.
Rumors and speculation, rumor and innuendo, as Conrad Thompson would say.
We're gonna let that spin around. We're here to talk facts, ladies and gentlemen. Well, after this,
the truth is, we just don't want to be wrong.
Yeah. You know how stupid we're gonna look, and people are gonna be like, "You guys are stupid," and I already know I'm dumb, so I can't take any
People
more.
Are already saying we're stupid.
People are already getting on our heads saying we have the worst podcast of all time. It really hurts my feelings. No, I'm playing.
I'm just like, don't gotta rub it in.
But Knockouts title change. What good way to announce that Hard to Kill on January 16th,
that's right.
2021. The Knockouts tag titles will return. But let's talk about this before we get into this and how big of a deal this is. Don Callis said he didn't have a phone. It cuts to him on his phone. And Don Callis says
that was during the Call Your Shot gauntlet. He said that.
Yeah, no, it was Josh Ryan was like, "Do you follow who was it? Somebody." And
I think it was Tennille Dashwood.
Oh yeah, Tennille Dashwood. He said she has a good amount of followers on Instagram. And you have Instagram, Don? I don't have a phone.
I don't have a phone, Josh.
And then
he said he didn't have a computer.
I think it was, who was it? Let me go back to the entrance. It was probably Sami Callihan, because his whole thing is he's been getting. Yeah, yeah.
One press of his off phone and he can make the lights go out.
And he's like, do you know Sami? You know how much buzz Sami Callihan has on social media? And Don Callis is like, I don't have a computer. But so Josh Matthews had a big old botch on this. He goes, on January 26, 2020, the Knockouts title will return. And I wrote down, Josh does not know what year it is.
He had Don and Madison there, and neither one of them corrected him. I was very shocked by that.
Probably because they were just like, I wouldn't be shocked if they didn't even catch it. But we get to the main event.
Hey, wait.
Well, go ahead.
So, talking about the Knockouts tag titles, Drew, let's talk about. So, I got 6 teams in mind.
Mm-hmm.
There's 6 teams right now that I think that are in Impact Wrestling that I think we could see in this tournament. And let's talk about who we think are going to win the titles.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you got your obvious ones: Ty and Rosemary, Tasha and Kiera Hogan, Rick Havoc, and
And Nevaeh.
Nevaeh, and then
Alicia and Jordan Grace apparently.
Alicia and Jordan Grace, who might be up tag team after this week. We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
And then you got Deanna and Kimberly. And then I think we could have not Jordan. We could have Tennille Dashwood and Madison Rain be a tag team. I think that'd be a good tag team.
I wouldn't be shocked if they make Caleb Conley do it.
I wouldn't be shocked if they had them be the new beautiful people. I don't think they're going to do.
So, let me get this straight. Tennille Dashwood and Madison Rain are the new beautiful people, right? Is that what you're saying? Or are you talking Caleb with a K is going to be... Because I don't think... That's not my side of the plate to swing on, Nick.
They could do that, or maybe they could bring in the beautiful people, Angelina Love and Velvet Sky, unless they're still signed to Ring of Honor.
I have no idea. I think Women of Honor is like dead. I hear nothing about it. Probably shouldn't.
Women of Honor is dead, but they still have a women's division. They have the Ring of Honor Women's Championship now.
Man, I think Mandy Leon and the Beautiful People were like ROH's Beautiful People, but they were called something else.
I would love to see beautiful people in Impact if they can be. But yeah, so that's 6 tag teams that they can do. But then they have no other women besides that. So they got to bring in 2 more teams.
Well,
Beautiful
I
people could
heard
be an
that
option.
apparently, I think it was Zententra who pitched this. I don't know who the Sea Stars are. I know who Ashley Vox is. I don't know who her tag partner is. They could bring them
In the
in.
Ocean State, Ashley Fox.
And somebody else. I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the women's side of the independent scene right now. I could literally name I could maybe count on one hand the amount of female independent wrestlers I know. So I really couldn't tell you.
Well, I think you know who I think's gonna win them, Nick.
Who's that?
If I'm putting them on a heel, I'm putting them on probably Kira and Tasha. But that seems like an easy way to go, and I think sometimes easy is the way.
Mm-hmm. I think if you're putting them on a heel, I think Deanna and Kimberly.
That'd be smart.
Especially if Kylie's back by then.
I think she probably will be.
Yeah.
Because
So
I think
I think by Hard to Kill we're gonna be fully into Kylie and Su Young.
well, I think that makes sense because that means Kylie Ray is hard to kill.
That's gonna be the title. That's gonna be the title of the episode for Hard to Kill. Moose and Goose are hard to kill.
Yes, sir. And here we go, Nick. Well, do you agree? So you think Deanna and Kimberly?
I think Deanna and Kimberly are gonna win belts.
I also think they're good-looking tag belts too.
Yeah, very good looking.
Well,
I think they're new designs from the old
I think
ones.
they might be too. I think they are. They definitely have more detail.
Oh, you know who's gonna win them? Let's bring back ODB. Let's see.
EY!
Fucking EY, motherfucker!
See this shit!
Want my belts back? ODB, EY. They get the redemption title run.
ODB is gonna be I guess the Mrs. I don't know, Maniac or something, Mrs. World Class Maniac or something stupid like that. And he was gonna go, we didn't lose our belts, so
Got
now,
unfairly taken from us.
now I'm gonna kill all you girls. Bitch.
Oh. And then when they lose the tag belts, he was gonna go rematch. Rematch. I want it now. Give it right now.
Let's talk about this main event here. Eric Young
Ooh,
defends the
God, so
World
good.
Championship against Rich Swann, man. And first things first, Rich Swann looks weird without a beard. He looks weird.
He does.
But I'm starting to realize something. Like when guys are about to win the world title, you can kind of tell in their face emotions are running high. Because you could have looked at Rich Swann and you could have been like,
Well, I can't say I would be any different.
well, I'm not saying I wouldn't be either. McIntyre was like that too at WrestleMania, so it's kind of hard to keep stuff back like that, especially when it's like this is about to get
That's like
realized.
your fucking moment. Like that's the moment
Yeah,
you've dreamed about, you've fantasized about your entire life.
and now it's here and it's about to happen in like, well, in Drew McIntyre's case, like 5 minutes, and Swan's case,
And
like 20,
by the way,
30.
I apologize if you can hear that fucking train outside my window.
Freight train in the oh, freight train in the hell. I can't do it. What the hell?
Come on, ride that train, Tootsie Ride,
Choo! I can't do the choo choo either.
choo choo.
His voice got all cracked up when he said choo choo. He said freight
Freight
train in the
train,
house.
hey buddy.
Come on now, Adam. Treating him like he's someone different. He's just one of the boys.
Cheap breakfast? I can go without breakfast.
Oh, good.
Go
I can go
without
without
breakfast.
breakfast. Yeah.
I can go without breakfast too.
And of course, they're smiling the whole time with his
This fucking trash bag bandana. He looks like
yeah.
such a white trash hick.
Probably had dip in his mouth. Trying to be like Shawn Michaels. But put in the quotes, Nick. My favorite quote from this whole feud. You belong here.
Don't belong here. No, my favorite quote. You're not real. You're not real.
You can't do that.
Yeah, this match cannot even be described in detail in words. Just go watch it. Just an incredible
It's such
matchup.
a good, yeah.
Incredible
Telling a great
matchup.
story.
Incredible story. Just
Yeah.
so good. I will say though, EY just, oh god, his voice is just so funny to me. The whole match he kept shouting, "Stop it! Stop
No,
it!
Nick,
Go home!"
we've ruined EY for ourselves.
I don't even I don't even know why it happened. Cause you showed me that damn picture of him with the fucking shirt on, and it's all gone downhill from there.
You can't tell me you regret seeing that picture though.
I don't
That,
regret it. I'm just saying.
but EY went back to his NXT days, hitting that wheelbarrow neckbreaker off the second rope.
That
That was
was
that was cool.
after Rich Swann. So EY like throws Swan up, and Swan lands directly on his head on the apron. This was a
Yeah.
spot. For a second I wasn't sure if it was work or he legit fell on his head. Then they did the fucking neck breaker off the second. I'm like, okay, obviously it was a work.
Mm-hmm. This is on Rich.
And then just go watch this match. Go watch it right now.
And
Just go find it somewhere.
Swan gets the emotional victory, and I went into this not wanting Swan to win, and I ate my words. I really did. Great moment.
At the start of this angle, I did not want Swan to win. I was really not looking forward to him winning. But just as the weeks have progressed, I've liked Swan more and more and believed in him more and more. And going in, I'm like, okay, Swan has to win this. I want Swan to win this. And he did. And then when the locker room came out and they were all hugging him and they put him on their shoulders, I almost cried because the emotion was just so high.
It's wrestling, Nick.
And sadly, I didn't get to watch the This Is Bound for Glory special until after Bound for Glory. I really wish I could have watched it before because you just get such a deep dive into Rich Swan's real life in that special. Go watch it if you haven't. Everyone. It was really good.
Well, Nick, my review on this show is must see. One of the probably the best show of the weekend, definitely. Yeah. And Don Callis is a national treasure.
Yeah. Best show. This was the best show of the weekend, but Hell in a Cell. Very good show. Good.
Let's get into Hell in a Cell, Nick. Sing us into it.
Jesus, have we already gone a fucking hour?
Bound for Glory was worth it.
This podcast, I swear to God, this is gonna go like 5 hours.
We're hitting the high spots. We're going 24.
I truly, honestly apologize.
Yeah, I do too. We're getting out of hand, Nick.
You're gonna start after breaking this up into parts.
You're gonna get Nick and Drew talk about Bound for Glory. That's gonna be an hour. Nick and Drew talk about Hell in a Cell. That might be like 40 minutes. Well, yeah. We open up this show, Nick, with the match that should have main evented, but I get why it didn't.
I disagree.
I get why it didn't. I'll tell you why. The main event, that's a good way to end the show with a new champion.
Yeah, but you're not going to have McIntyre fall off the cell and through a table and then have the show go on.
Well, I mean, maybe Sasha and Bayley could open, but they got this out of the way, I guess. This was this was a great opener. Roman Reigns is a fucking murderer.
Yeah, this was a really good match.
This was fucking murder.
Again, the emotions were high. Very emotional wrestling weekend.
Roman cried.
Yeah, so Roman just kept beating the shit out of Jay. Roman, he hit him with the drive-by with the steps, sandwiched in between the ring posts. So he looked like he just murdered Jay. And the ref was like, all right, that's it. I'm calling this. And then Roman runs back in the ring. No one calls this. This don't end till he says I quit. And then throws the ref out of the ring. And then drags Jay to the middle of the ring.
Big old bumpski.
Grabs the steps. Look like he's just about to... He's holding the steps over his head. Jay's laying on the ground. He looks like he's just about to crush his skull. At this point, Adam Pearce and Pat
clean-shaven Pat Buck. Pat Buck looks like a fucking leprechaun without a beard. George Lopez is like... When George Lopez says, let's see when leprechauns go bad, I think of Pat Buck when he shaves.
But yeah, they open up the door and they're like, no, Roman, stop this. And we have a bunch of referees in there. And Roman's like, didn't have to come to this, Uso. And then Jimmy Uso runs in. What's wrong with you, man?
This is Josh.
He covers up Jay.
This is Josh Uso.
Don't have to be like this, Uso. We love you, Uso. It's all love, Uso. And then Roman puts the steps down, sits there, he's crying. I don't know who I am anymore.
Oh God, I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear that?
No.
You did. That was like the line. That was the line of the setting of the whole thing. He goes, I don't know who I am anymore.
And Jimmy's like,
And then Jimmy goes up. It's okay, Oos. We love you, Oos. But then it was a swerve. It was a swerve, brother.
Big guillotine here. And,
choking him out.
And
And
Jimmy
then
Uso
Jay
looks like he's about to fucking die with his eyes all wide.
Yeah, it looks like his eyes about to pop out. And then Jay goes, I quit,
slapping
Oos. I quit.
I quit, Oos. I quit.
Roman Reigns retains the Universal Championship. Paul Heyman looks like he's just shit and pissed his pants.
Probably both.
This man is so scared of Roman Reigns.
Roman's in tip-top shape, dude. I would be too.
Absolutely terrified.
I mean, I just can't help but be terrified of the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
You know, when Roman locked in that guillotine on Jimmy Uso, I'm like, we have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived. And then the Usos were like, we are having a very bad day. We are in no mood.
That was
this
on Smackdown.
It's got to be the worst day that I've had in a long time.
And then Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans, come and they acknowledge the tribal chief, the head of the table.
The head of the table.
The fucking man, Roman Reigns.
The man who was provided. The man who provides for generations and generations of this family.
You think Jimmy Uso pays the bills? Jimmy Uso and Naomi pay the bills? Nah, it's Roman Reigns. You think Jey Uso pays his child support? Nah, it's Roman. It's Roman.
You know what? Jay is at the head of the table. Head of the kitty table.
That's where he sits now, because he gets it. He knows his
head
spot.
of the kitty table. Jey Uso.
And then Jimmy Uso.
Well, that's at least what we thought, but we'll get into that when we talk about SmackDown.
But then, oh man, I just loved this. Elias comes out.
Elias,
I loved you, man.
Didn't Elias make a funny alcohol or drug joke or something about Jeff?
I mean, everybody does. I'm sure he did. Well, Sheamus didn't make a funny alcohol joke. He just kept saying junkie weird, funny because he's Irish. Just a junkie.
I saw that one clip on Instagram the other day. Samoa Joe, why don't you act like this is an AA meeting and shut your mouth while I'm sharing with the group?
That was such a fire promo. That was so fire.
Joe just came down, started firing on everyone down there.
Boom, 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 boom. Like Jeff Hardy started laughing. Mustafa Ali was smiling. Randy Orton was pissed. He was like, damn it.
Joe murdered everyone on the mic.
It looked like he was about to cry.
You talk about my Wendy.
And AJ? Oh no. But so Jeff Hardy and Elias, they wrestle for about maybe 5 minutes. I think Elias got himself. Did Jeff Hardy get himself disqualified? One of them hit the other with a guitar.
So Elias went to go hit Jeff with the guitar, but then Jeff avoided it and then hit Elias with the guitar like an idiot.
I think it was on purpose. And then we got to hear Amen, because it's apparently Elias' new theme song. How many times are gonna kill me?
I like that decision.
Try to put me in the grave.
I've been listening to that song all week.
It's a beautiful song. Elias is a talented man. Now,
shackles off my chain.
Wait, alright. What was after this?
So after this, we had Otis, blue collar working man. Big single scene for Otis. Blue collar working man.
Oh, let's talk about how Tucker was wearing the heavy machinery jackets, but that motherfucker was in sweatpants. Talk about not, like, I'm not a big matching guy, but talk about not matching. That motherfucker looked like he was like, all right, I gotta wear something. And he didn't give a shit what he looked like. Motherfucker looked like he was about to go to the store for milk at 11 o'clock at night.
Brother's got to run over to 7-Eleven. Well, is that better or worse? What about if he would have wore denim and denim, but they're two different shades of denim?
That's it. I think the sweatpants are probably better, to be honest, because at least the sweatpants.
Because denim and denim's just such a bad look for 2020.
Yeah, and Tucker. I don't think Tucker could pull that off.
He couldn't pull it off.
No, nah, man. Not.
What about someone like an Ace Austin?
I mean, I guess let him do him. I don't know.
Yes, Don Callis, he could.
Oh, 100%. You kidding me? Ace Austin he could touch me and I turn to gold. What? What? So
Don, are you having some sus feelings about Ace Austin here? What's that?
I can't say that on air, Josh. So John Morrison and The Miz come down. John Morrison looks old with a shaved beard.
Oh, come on. Oh, that's uncalled.
No, it's not. No, he looks about the same age. He just looks weird because I'm so used to him having the beard. But
he had the sideburns. He's trying to match his new Survivor Series elite, Drew. It's smart. It's marketing.
Right. You're right. Are you gonna get that figure?
I am.
Oh,
I plan on it.
Oh, fuck. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
But, so let's talk about this big fucking finish, Nick.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. I gotta talk about this.
This was the biggest turn in the history of turns.
So, 30 seconds before it happens, I'm on Discord with Howard watching the show. I'm like, what if Tucker just like turned heel? We got a big Tucker heel run. And 30 seconds later, I swear to God, didn't know anything, wasn't expecting anything or nothing. I just said that completely as a joke. 30 seconds later, Tucker, bam, hits Otis with the briefcase. Holy fucking shit. I start flipping out. I'm like, no way did I actually just do that. I predicted the future.
That was a pretty loud crack over the head, too. Boy, is a briefcase.
Miz gets the cover. 1, 2, 3. Miz is your new Mr. Money in the Bank.
Right decision, Nick?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, the right decision in the first place is if you would have put it, if you would have had Dolph Ziggler beat Otis in the qualifying match, and then have Dolph in the match, and then have Dolph win the match in the briefcase.
I forgot Dolph was the reason why Otis is in this match.
Or at least have Uncle Allen win the briefcase.
That's right. Motherfucker.
Slip through my fucking fingers, cause that fucking bald fuck, Baron Corbin.
Motherfucker.
My AJ's starting to slip into my Jim Cornette. I've noticed that recently. It's because of the swearing. I need to start cutting the swearing out of my AJ.
I need to be a good Christian man with AJ Styles and say, and you'd get lucky if you hear him say fudge. So maybe like every hour, maybe say fudge. So I think this is the right decision. Tucker, big heel turn. He's gonna turn into All Night Tucker Night.
I hope so. I can only hope.
He's gonna have a mustache. He's gonna have a fucking 80s.
Is he gonna have the Hernandez mustache brush?
Yes. And he's gonna have goons like Reno Scum. I don't know who they are. Oh, who would it be? Oh no, Riddick Moss.
Oh God.
Riddick Moss and Mojo.
Oh God.
All right,
guys. Might as well call them the 24/7 title boys.
Yes, sir.
That's what their main thing would be.
Oh no! If it's a 24/7 title, boys, Gulak's gonna be in. Oh no!
You know 100% the biggest thing Tucker's gonna do on Raw as a singles competitor is gonna be 24/7 champion.
Well, literally, if you're not like Raw uses the same 15 guys. If you're not in that 15 guys, you're literally not on the show, on main event, or you're in the 24/7 stuff. Unless your name's Ricochet, then you're just on main event automatically because you're Ricochet.
Or Humberto Carrillo.
Uno, dos, tres. And
He's got a funny theme song.
and
I fucking dare you to sing it. I dare you to sing
know.
that fucking song.
Hearing that. I remember hearing that, and I said, "Damn, Humberto Carrillo's a big Cardi B mark." That's something I really hope he's not. Anyways,
I've never heard a Cardi B song in my life. I want to keep it that way.
you've graced your ears. So after this was the second Hell in a Cell match of the night. Bayley defending against Sasha Banks.
Yeah, this was a pretty good match.
It was pretty good.
You know, nothing too special, but it was pretty good.
Yeah. I liked the finish for some reason. I think they've done that like at least once though before. That's the thing. If I see something, I have a feeling it's been done before.
You said that. I'm pretty sure you said that was done in a Sasha Charlotte match, but I would remember that, and I don't. So
Oh,
I don't think they shot. I don't think Sasha
was it
and
used in the
Charlotte did
Becky
yet.
match last year? I didn't watch that match.
Neither did I.
I don't remember watching that pay-per-view, to be honest.
I didn't watch anything on that show except I caught bits and pieces of Fiend and Seth because I wasn't watching at the time.
But so Sasha Banks is your new SmackDown Women's Champion. What do you think about that, Nick? Good move.
Good move.
Yeah. I definitely think Bianca Belair should beat Sasha for the belt.
Yeah, I would love a Bianca Belair heel turn.
I don't even know what the fuck she is right now. Is she a babyface? Yeah, she's wrestling heels. Alright, yeah, she's wrestling the heels. So
I was really hoping that we'd get Peyton Royce over to SmackDown so that we could see Peyton and Sasha. I think that would have been a pretty good match. But no, the other one, Billie Kay, went over to SmackDown, where she's going to do absolutely jack shit nothing.
well, I mean,
but you know, SmackDown Women's Division is still pretty good. Oh fuck! You know who's going to take it off of Sasha?
Carmella.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Someone made a fucking post earlier. Imagine not standing Carmella. Delusional. I'm like, this gimmick is shit.
You think this is her in real life? No,
absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. Her old gimmick was more like her in real life.
What are you trying to say? She's like trash? No,
the best Carmella that we've gotten, at least on the main roster. I've never seen her NXT stuff. The best Carmella we've gotten on the main roster, without a shadow of a doubt, her and Truth.
True, yeah.
I have no idea why they broke that pairing up.
And then didn't Carmella like team with Dana Brooke for a while for no reason?
I just remember they had one women's tag title match on SmackDown against Nikki and Alexa.
But that's a little disappointing.
With what?
Carmella might see, you're right too. That's what sucks. But so after this, we get match of the night. I'll tell you what. This was the reason why I tuned in. Bobby Lashley defending the United States Championship against my guy, everybody's guy, the fan favorite, Slapjack.
And Slapjack had this match because he's a little bitch. And he's a fucking
That
jobber.
literally, that is why they gave him the guy that could take all the bumps. All right, so
So, yeah, so
Dio
apparently,
Madden.
I'll let you explain.
All right, so here's why Slapjack got this match. Dio Madden's taller than Lashley, right? Him and Dijak are taller than Lashley. Mia Yim's a woman. That's not gonna happen. And Ali's the leader. So Slapjack, odd man out. Go get your ass kicked.
No, explain the kayfabe reason why.
Oh, was there a kayfabe reason why? Oh, why this match is happening? I don't remember the kayfabe reason.
So apparently on the kickoff, a challenge was made
yeah.
to the Hurt Business. So they could choose who from the Hurt Business faces. They could someone from the Hurt Business versus someone from Retribution, and the Hurt Business could choose who from the Hurt Business faces the person from Retribution, and they got to choose who from Retribution they faced. So obviously, they chose Bobby Lashley, and MVP was like, "Who's the weakest?" or something like that, and Shelton Benjamin said Slapjack, and then MVP Slapjack.
Slapjack it is. And then this
Slapjack, you in the catering business. We in the Hurt business.
all of them are in the catering business.
You all in the catering business.
So after this match, did Bobby Lashley single-handedly take them out again?
Yes, he did.
Jesus.
So Bobby Lashley kicks the shit out of Slapjack. Slapjack gets a little bit of offense in, but nothing serious.
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley kicks shit out of him, beats him. By the way, the U.S. title was on the line here. Bobby Lashley kicks shit out of Slapjack. Then the rest of Retribution come in. Bobby Lashley easily takes care of them.
Yeah. And here
Runs
comes
them
the
off.
Hurt Business. No,
the Hurt Business comes in. Ali is left alone in the ring. Ali pisses his fucking pants. Like, he looked like he was scared for his life. Okay, so everyone's saying, oh, this is going to be great. This is going to be great for Ali. This has just hurt Ali so far.
Oh my god. Well, I also thought it would probably help him just because at least he's getting on TV now, I guess. And no, this is terrible. No, this is bad. And maybe I saw somebody say they're waiting to give Retribution the win at Survivor Series. Here's my question: why are we getting 4-4s on Raw every week? If that's the case.
Yeah, they're not gonna do anything. They don't have a plan. They don't have anything for this group.
It's literally like that day Retribution finds out what they're doing. Everybody else, they also don't know, but that's besides the point.
And by that day, you mean like an hour before the show?
Yeah, like 7 o'clock. They're like, all right, fellas.
All right, here's what we got, pal. You, the woman, you're gonna have a seizure.
Fuck yeah. It's gonna be fucking beautiful.
It'll be brilliant.
And you, AJ, we're gonna put you with this big guy. It's gonna be fucking brilliant. Will, Vince, I don't really. Who is it? This man.
I mean, I'd be happy to give the kid a break, but I don't think I need that. Maybe someone else.
We're gonna wrestle Riddle.
I love to give back to this business. This business.
This is what it is. It's a business. Get your thick skulls, everybody. It's a business.
This is the wrestling business, not the wrestling friendness.
Exactly. That's why my friends aren't here. That's right. I got them fucking fired. That's right. It was me.
It was me, good brothers. Oh, son of a bitch. It was me all along, good brothers.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine? He just goes on his like he streams on Twitch one last time just to say one thing. I got Gallows and Anderson fired. Now this is coming out of my paycheck, so I'm getting out of here. But
What the fuck were we talking about?
oh, okay. We were talking about how people don't know what they're doing until like 7 o'clock, but like an hour before a 3-hour show airs. But
Yeah,
so
this
after this, Nick,
ridiculous.
it's the worst part is it's just Raw.
Hmm.
It's like this is your flagship show, and you don't give a shit.
By the way, I thought Hell in a Cell was pretty good, but that Elias and Jeff Hardy match and this Slapjack Bobby Lashley match, I felt like I was watching Monday Night Raw. Not just because they were Raw matches, but just Raw quality matches.
But then we got in the main event, Nick, Hell in a Cell, Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship.
Drew McIntyre makes his entrance. He's about to enter the Hell in a Cell, but then we see a cameraman puts his camera down, takes his mask off, his headset off. Holy shit, it's Randy
Holy shit.
Yeah, Orton attacks Drew. Drew gets back at him, though. They had a pretty good match, I'd say.
I think what a lot of people, I wouldn't say don't understand. I know why people are probably not thrilled that Drew doesn't have the belt anymore. Apparently the locker room's confused too. But, alright, so McIntyre just took a big old fucking bump through a table. Right?
Uh-huh.
And he takes a big old ass bump after missing that Claymore.
And then takes one of the, I'd say the best finish of all time.
In the RKO.
Yeah.
And then
it's not like Drew, it's not like he got Kofi Kingston or something.
No.
Orton damn near legitimately killed Drew McIntyre in this matchup. Like,
you can definitely tell Drew will be back.
Yeah, like that's if you're gonna have someone drop a belt, have them look strong, and that's what they did. They had him look strong in defeat.
Exactly.
And this is better than usually WWE's idea of making someone look strong in defeat is they get beat with a roll up. This was a hell of a lot better than a roll up.
Well, this was also Hell in a Cell.
You think would you really put it past WWE having a Hell in a Cell match end with a roll up?
No.
Look, we're lucky that we even got 3 legit
clean
finishes.
Yeah.
The curse is broken.
Well, Nick, Hell in a Cell was a good show. We got to get to the show of the week. Raw.
Excuse me?
In your face.
Better see the right picture this time.
I swear to God, if I see a Young Bucks picture associated with Monday Night Raw, I might fucking puke.
I almost puked when I saw that.
I felt so betrayed. I said, Sam, we trusted you with our audio, and you do this.
I said, you dirty, rotten bastard. You good son of a bitch.
You should be ashamed of yourself. We should put you in...
Scum. Scum of the earth.
We should put you in the corner and make you write fucking 25 sentences. I will not put a Young Bucks picture on Miscellaneous Discussions.
Yeah. That's the last time you're going to hear about the Young Fucks on this podcast.
That's right. Because guess what? We're only going to talk about probably one thing on AEW. And that's probably not going to happen anyways. So anyways.
Yeah.
Get ready for it.
And it's going to be Mad King. What's up? Yes, what's up, Mad King? What's up?
What up, bro?
What up, bro?
All right. Here's the in my face.
I sounded so white when I just said that.
we start the in my face disgrace with Drew McIntyre looking a little unnatural without the WWE Championship. I'll say.
Yeah.
And
You know what? Actually, you know what? That's actually funny you say that. Because when he came out, I'm like, damn, it's so weird that it doesn't feel weird that he doesn't have the title.
doesn't.
Like, just because I was so used to having when Drew wasn't champion, I made myself get used to it because I just didn't think it was gonna happen. There was a point where I just didn't think it was gonna happen. So I made myself get used to it. And I got a strong sense of deja vu seeing Drew without the title, just like Vietnam flashbacks to like 2018 lackey Drew McIntyre.
Jesus.
Yeah, Drew
Well,
McIntyre
he
comes
comes
out.
out. He says he will be back.
Yeah.
And here comes the Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey, ho, ho.
By the
And
way, when did they get rid of the quiet on the set? Can we please have quiet on the set? Awesome. When did they get rid of that? When did they get rid of that?
I don't think they got rid of it. I think they just cut that intro because the Miz was interrupting a promo. Even though they've done that for years, so I don't know. WWE's weird.
But yeah, Miz and Morrison came out. They also cut good promos. This was a good segment. Good opener to Raw.
Something you don't hear often, do you?
I wouldn't say that.
I know.
Unless Retribution opens up Raw.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I heard I remember that line that was in their theme song that I was
Let me
talking
hear
about that I
it.
thought
Let
was
me hear
funny.
it.
That one part we go, "We're gonna get ya."
Oh, for real? Oh, you're gonna get someone, all right. Get someone like a rib or something. But yeah, solid opener to Raw. So after this, AJ Styles with his basketball friend. Oh my god, that
Hey,
didn't
wait.
sound right.
By the way, so I have it here in my notes. I almost forgot. So now that Randy Orton is the WWE champion,
Mm-hmm.
the big rumor going around. Let me see what your opinion. Do you think WrestleMania we will see Randy Orton versus Edge for the WWE championship?
What I will say is, I wouldn't be shocked if we do, and I don't know if I'd be for it or against it. But I also wouldn't be shocked if he even drops the belt on a Raw before Survivor Series. And I'm game for it.
Ooh, no. I think that the reason they did this was just that. I definitely think that a part of why they took the belt off of Drew at Hell in a Cell was just so that they didn't have to do Roman versus Drew, because you can't have either one of those guys lose. But you can have Randy Orton lose.
Oh,
It's
you're
no big
right.
deal if Orton loses.
You're right.
But you're not gonna have Tribal Chief head of the table Roman Reigns lose, and you're not gonna have Drew McIntyre lose to Roman Reigns.
Well, do you
gonna
think that
SmackDown.
Drew's gonna be in the 5-on-5? Oh fuck
I would
yeah!
assume so. I don't think Drew McIntyre's just gonna do nothing for no reason.
Brother's gonna work fucking Otis and Survivor
He's been on
Series.
Team Raw like every year
Yeah.
since he's been on Raw, 2018 and then last year.
I'd say he's the team captain if he gets it, because
Uncle Al's not gonna have any of that.
mother, God, dagnabbit.
Frick!
Just Drew McIntyre's like, guys, I'm the team captain. Frick! Yeah! But AJ Styles wrestled, you wrestled Jeff Hardy? Yeah.
That cheater!
What's your problem with Jeff Hardy? He's a cheater! Told you!
Hey, he's a cheater. Told you. I know you go way back with Jeff. Way back.
But so he beats Jeff Hardy. Did you see Jordan O'Mehagan, whatever his name is?
What did you just say? Did you just
O'Mehagan.
sneeze? Fuck?
It's like Omigbahagan or something like
Oh,
that.
McMahogany.
Yeah, whatever.
Mahogany? I'm just gonna
Something
call him
like that.
Mahogany.
So Jeff Hardy's about to, I think he's going for like a dive on AJ. And this dude catches him. And it's so awkward because he just looks at him and just starts nodding. And I'm like, oh, Jesus. And then no, where's camera cuts to commercial with that dude's face staring down Jeff Hardy. And I'm like, oh, God. What is going on? And then AJ gets the victory, and then Elias jumps Jeff Hardy.
That was shit.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Talking
man.
about, hey, man, representing the Lord. I respect it.
Elias, one of my guys.
He's a good Christian boy.
I really don't remember what else saw this Raw, Nick. You gotta get me through.
Yeah. So yeah, Uncle Alan on Team Raw.
You love to see
and then this is where I started to miss Raw, and then I did not pick back up until the Nia, Shayna, Dana, Mandy segment.
Oh, God.
But you watched this, so Drew, what happened in between then?
Okay, so Keith Lee wrestled Elias to get on Team Raw. He said, I am about to walk with Elias.
Did he really say that?
Yes.
Did he? That's right, he didn't say, I'm going to walk with the dragon.
I don't like that.
Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. You think they're gonna have Braun on Team Raw?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And, alright, so then Elias takes a mean spirit bomb. Like, and then after, so Keith Lee gets the win. Jeff Hardy hits Elias in the back of the head now. And Jeff Hardy goes, Elias! Amen. Amen, man. That's all I remember.
And, oh, no, wait. It was the Retribution thing. The Retribution Hurt Business match.
Yeah.
That's where I picked back up. So we had another 4-on-4 Retribution versus the Hurt Business, this time with elimination rules. The first to go was Slapjack, obviously. No, wait. Was MVP the first to go?
No, yeah, MVP was the first to go. Caesar.
Yeah, because MVP was about to beat Slapjack. But then, oh, gee, this is so weird. It's just, I can't
believe that shit happened.
I can't believe we're actually about to talk about this. I can't believe we're about to actually say this. So Mia Yim gets on the apron, and as Vince McMahon said, or as Vince McMahon wanted her to do, Mia Yim started to act like she was having a seizure. And then, which distracted MVP and the ref, and then MVP was eliminated because he was distracted by Mia Yim having a seizure.
Jesus Christ.
Then Slapjack went.
I swear to God, after that, like 3 Retribution guys went.
Yeah, and Slapjack went. Then we got a big double count out with, I don't fucking remember.
Was it Mason Lashley?
T-Bar. T-Bar. I forgot his fucking stupid ass Retribution name. Dominic Dijakovic and Bobby Lashley. How many name changes is this man gonna get? Fucking Chris Dijak, Donovan Dijak. What was his first name in NXT?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think he had some other name. Dominic Dijakovic. And now T-Bar. Yeah, we double count with T-Bar and Lashley. They brawl to the back. And then Mace gets eliminated. I don't remember why. So then it was down to a handicap match with Cedric and Shelton versus Ali. And Ali gets himself disqualified. But then Hurt Business come out and run Ali off. Again, Ali looks like a little bitch.
Of course. Motherfucker, it must be Monday.
It must be Monday. Ali's looking like a little bitch.
And then they cut a promo later in the night. That's
Gold.
that's the retribution cycle.
We want the gold, sucker.
We want the gold. Xavier Woods, we coming for you. Oh. Then
And then
Oscar.
after this match, so we see Angel Garza, I forgot his name for a second. Angel Garza trying to hit on Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke. Then Shayna and Nia come in, and then Angel Garza starts trying to hit on Shayna and Nia.
Hey, I respect the hustle.
Nia accepts the rose. And then they start arguing about Shayna and Nia and Mandy and Dana start arguing about Survivor Series. Not Shayna. Mandy and Dana walk off. And then Shayna goes to Nia, Garza? Really? And then Nia goes, yeah, why not?
That would be 9 Jax, to be honest.
So I don't know if we're going to see more of that. What happened to Angel Garza and Charlie Caruso?
According to Charlie Caruso, it just got dropped randomly, which is sad. That makes me sad.
I was liking that. They were charming together.
Well, you know why? Probably now because they were dropping Zelina and Angel Garza, and that whole point was every time you thought that they were going to have a feel good moment, Zelina Vega's kind of there to break it up, and now Zelina Vega's on SmackDown.
Sad.
I'm crying.
Then we see The Miz versus Drew McIntyre. I have here in my notes, Miz just looks so good with the Money in the Bank briefcase. He looks so right.
I agree.
I agree. I agree.
And then McIntyre won, right?
Yeah, McIntyre beat Miz. Kind of a nothing match, you know. It was alright.
Yeah.
And then, so it was announced we will be getting champion versus champion matches at Survivor Series. As of right now, the matches are Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Lashley versus Sami Zayn. Asuka versus Sasha Banks. And then the Street Profits versus the New Day.
Which
I definitely don't think these are going to be the matches, obviously, going when we get to Survivor Series. I definitely think they're going to change.
do you think the tag titles are going to change?
Definitely think the tag titles are going to change. I might just be the tag titles. I'm hoping we see the addition of NXT again. That would be very nice. You know they could use.
You know what I heard? It might be
What?
a chance why NXT's not involved. You know, COVID and shit.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Oh man, that sucks. Oh my god, because then we would have gotten Johnny Gargano on a pay-per-view. God, I cannot wait to get into Johnny.
I keep forgetting he was hurt that weekend last year.
It was a kayfabe injury, damn it. I was pissed. So pissed.
Whatever.
They broke Johnny's takeover streak for literally no reason.
Man. I had no reason to complain that weekend because Roddy won the triple threat.
Did he get pinned in more games?
No, Cole did.
Uh,
See, but in any other
that's
match,
right. That's fucking right. Jesus, how could I forget about that finish?
See, but in any other match, yeah, Roddy would probably take it.
Or fucking the old man.
That old.
Happy 94th birthday to Bobby Fish, by the way, this week.
Yes, sir. Are you sure he's like 95, 96?
He might be. I saw you posted on Amino. This old man.
somebody
him sleeping.
Somebody said he's playing with his balls. And I was like, oh, oh.
He's gonna be sitting next to the Undertaker. Hey, Mark. I think we have the same amount of hip replacements now.
It's gonna be that. It's gonna be that clip from Untold. You think? Oh, by the way, go watch that Undertaker Randy Orton Untold. I really liked that one.
Yeah, that
Untold
was pretty good.
Actually pretty good. Jesus, what a voice crack.
You've been in more casket matches than anyone. You think?
What else he said? Oh, he said, receipts coming. Boom. Shit.
Yeah, I love them talking about receipts.
But so on Raw, also Sheamus defeated the Riddler.
Before that, we had so the Raw Women's Survivor Series team was named.
Oh my god, I fucking hate this team. It's so bad. It's bad.
It's so bad. Can we have good talent on this roster? But we put these people in there. So, it was Adam Pearce, I believe. Or was it Adam? Or it was Adam Pearce and Pat Buck, the little leprechaun.
Yes.
Finley and Hornswoggle 2.0 are in the ring, and they announce that the team will consist of the women's tag team champions. Obviously, they're the two best picks for this team by a country mile.
Yeah.
And then Mandy and Dana, who are a tag team, but could not be drafted as a tag team in the draft, even though they'd already started tagging by that point. So dumb. So just I don't understand.
Who was the fourth? Oh wait, no, that's 4. God damn it! What the hell?
Learn the math, Drew. Learn the math.
Sorry.
And then they said we're going to determine the last spot right now. Is it a fatal 4-way?
Yeah, it was Peyton Royce, Lana, Lacey Evans, and I'll let you do the last 4th woman.
So, I didn't even know who the fuck it was when the theme song started playing. And then I saw, oh wait, it's Nikki Cross. Wait, what the fuck is this awful garbage theme song Nikki Cross is coming down to right now?
Why does it not fit?
I've never heard a theme song that's not fit the character so much in my entire life.
And I mean, like, Keith Lee comes out to, like, rock. I'm playing
generic rock number 7.
It's gonna be the Moose and Goose theme song we come up because we can't use the Drake Maverick Killian Dane theme.
Oh, I don't know if I talked about this already. Mandy and Dana's theme song is fucking awful as well. But yeah, what? Nikki Cross comes out to this awful new theme song. I don't remember. It had lyrics. I couldn't even tell you what they were because I was just so disgusted. Man. And then I was even more disgusted by who won this fucking match.
Why is Lana getting a push, man? Why is this happening?
Cut Lana, Dana, Mandy put the other 3 people that were in this match on that team, you got a damn good team.
Listen,
Shayna, Nia, Peyton, Lacey, Nikki, good team.
Listen, Nick, you're gonna have to cut that shit out. Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke are once in a lifetime talent.
And so I think the rumors of Lana being considered a massive baby face they've got to be true.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't understand how they can think that. Just because you make someone look like a little bitch doesn't mean that we're gonna think they're a massive baby face. Are we supposed to think Ali's a massive baby face right now? Because he looks like a little bitch.
Who else looks like a little bitch?
A
Matt
lot
Riddle.
of people. Matt
Riddle looks like a little bitch right now. Riddle, my bad.
The Riddler.
Riddle me this. Riddle me that.
Riddle me that, bro. I fucking guarantee his name is Riddle because you just can't figure him out, bro. I guarantee that that is going to be said by Tom Phillips on commentary.
This Monday when he loses again.
It's going to be said by whoever the fuck does main event. You going to be surprised if Matt Riddle starts doing main event? Because I'm not.
Bro.
You're going to be surprised if you see Humberto Carrillo versus Matt Riddle on main event? You're going to be surprised when you start seeing Riddick Moss versus Matt Riddle on main event?
Are you going to be surprised when you see Ricochet and Matt Riddle on main event? Because I'm not.
Fucking 2 of the best of NXT in 2018, their best year.
Yes.
2 men that should have been NXT champion. They're going to be fighting on main event.
I don't know. Well, okay. Yeah. No, I agree with you.
Do not tell me Ricochet shouldn't have been NXT champion.
Man, I'm starting to... Where's this hate for Ricochet coming from? I like Ricochet.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
That's true, you're right. Just because I can't flip all around, I hate Ricochet. I don't hate the player, hate the game. You're right. No, I'm messing. I don't know. I think it's just funny that Ricochet, he did the same thing Ali did. He always promotes main event, which you should. You have a match. Go get people to watch. I don't know who does, but anyways, are you ready to see the Riddler solve the riddle of why Bray Wyatt became the Fiend? He's like, bro. So riddle me this, bro. Bray Wyatt was so beaten up inside, he became like this monster, bro. And I mean, that's fucking awesome. Okay, and then Bray Wyatt kills him and he turns into... I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, Sheamus defeated the Riddler, Nick. How's that make you feel? I really didn't expect Sheamus to win.
I don't even know what to say.
But what is going on with Big Matt over here? Because, I didn't think he was going to get, ruined on Smackdown. Because at least he was doing, something. Something! I get it, it's Baron Corbin, I get it. But then he goes over to Raw. And now I'm like, oh shit. What the fuck is he going to do over here? Nothing. I really don't even want to talk about this show anymore. What was the main event? Listen, we've been talking for 2 hours and we're on the 3rd show we have to review. We got more shit. We got to get into this big juicy angle with Rey Mysterio and his family. The greatest storyline in all of wrestling. But
well, main event of Raw. Randy Orton was on a moment of bliss. The Fiend showed up. Drew McIntyre showed up. Orton and Drew brawled. Then after
Alexa Bliss left.
Yeah. We had Impact Wrestling. which opened up
All right, here
with
we go, Nick. Whoa. Whoa.
"We Own the Night." Whoa,
Whoa.
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 We're on the night. We're on the night. That's right.
And then, so this show starts with EY. I want a rematch right now. So, Rich Swann gets his rematch in the ring after beating up Rich Swann backstage. Rich Swann retains. Nick, where do you think EY goes from here?
I really don't know.
It's weird because I'm right in the same boat with you. Because like right now, it seems like he doesn't have a place, but they could easily just stick him somewhere, I think, and he'll be fine. So
I feel like he's got one more match with Rich. I feel like him and Eddie's done.
maybe he works I don't know. Maybe EY shot Bravo, man. What if maybe it was EY who shot Bravo?
I don't think so.
He's too big for that. Too big for that. Wait. And then there was the Halloween brawl between Myers and Dreamer.
What are you doing here, Dylan?
Oh shit. And then oh yeah. So didn't he kick him in the balls? I swear to God, I've seen so many kick in the balls in the past 2 weeks. I think it happens all the time.
Like every match.
Every match, I expected
It's
fucking
the
low
new
blow.
super kick.
Yes, sir. Motherfucker. We're gonna be Moose and Goose. Low blows killing the business. Low blow party. See, we're already more over. But yeah. I don't know. See, once again, motherfucker, I just didn't pay attention during Impact. Look at me, kicking ass.
Well, we had this Halloween street fight with Tommy Dreamer and Brian Myers. Swoggle came out of a trash can and cost Brian Myers the match. We saw so we're starting the build for the Knockouts Tag Title Tournament. We saw Alicia Edwards, Jordan Grace, Tino Dashwood, Kara Hogan, Tasha Steeles, Nevaeh, and Havoc outside Scott D'Amore's office. Banging on his door. Someone said, I forget who it was. Someone said it's going to be a 8-team tournament. Nevaeh and Havoc. They're like, we're good. Kara Hogan, Tasha Steeles, we're like, we're good. And Jordan Grace, Tino Dashwood kind of look at each other. They go, ugh. And no one even pays attention to Alicia. Everyone just walks off.
Damn.
I'm like, I agree. Rhino and Heath say, huh?
Heath, baby. Heath, man.
Rhino and Heath say they're going after the tag belts, as we already discussed. The Rascals faced Triple XL. Triple XL got the win here. It's worth it. The Rascals taking a couple L's to get, 2 other tag teams over.
Well, then Triple XL just squashed Alex Shelley.
Yeah. And then we saw a lawyer, Deonna Purrazzo, and Kimberly in Scott D'Amore's office. Deonna Purrazzo trying to get the Knockouts title back with legal actions. Scott D'Amore called the lawyer his off-the-rack wearing friend. After that, Triple XL, they went up to the Guns. They said, what are you guys even doing? We're the new hot tag team here in Impact. We're next in line. And then Chris Sabin said something about snacks. Larry D got mad. They brawl. Just knocked Shelly down, and Sam is just not even doing anything. He just,
I think he tried to throw a couple punches, but he was already like 3 feet away.
then
And then he said that was the most calm. Get a doctor. He looked. He said, "Can you get a doctor, please?"
get a doctor.
Come on.
So we saw Deonna Purrazzo, Kimberly, and a lawyer in Scott D'Amore's office, and Deonna Purrazzo was trying to get the title back with legal action. Then we saw Triple XL interrupt a Motor City Machine Guns promo. They're basically just trying to get their spot in the tag division, trying to go after the former champs. I understand it. I respect the hustle. And then
He ate Alex Shelley. They both did.
I feel like I put that in my notes, or I said that or something.
Yeah, he did.
And then we saw Scott D'Amore, the lawyer, Deonna, Kimberly in the ring. And the lawyer, Scott D'Amore called the lawyer his off the rack wearing friend. And then he called him his string bean.
Then he said
And
that she could literally get her rematch next week because it's like contractually like guaranteed.
she could either risk 3 or whatever how many years in court, or just get her contractually obligated rematch next week.
She chose the rematch.
Yeah, next week against Su Yung, Deonna Purrazzo for the Knockouts Championship. After that was announced, Su Yung came out, laid out everyone, sprayed mist in Scott D'Amore's face. Scott D'Amore's just been having a rough couple of weeks, huh?
Yeah, he didn't. He took a big bump again. Just not a big. Just
Oh,
not a
did
big.
he?
No, I wish he did. It wasn't a big bump.
I'm pretty sure he did a big reaction. Ah!
Yeah.
Scott D'Amore's such a great seller.
Is he the best seller in the business? No, we still got Dolph Ziggler.
Oh yeah, we got Dolph Ziggler, my boy. Talk about him later.
Bobby Roode used to sell like a motherfucker in TNA.
Oh, you know who's a great seller? Devon.
Yes, sir.
Have you
Dude,
seen the fucking ass scoot sell?
Yeah. Have you seen Team 3D sell New Jack stuff at like Hardcore Justice 2010?
Oh, and fucking Bubba looks like he's fucking.
Yeah, and there was one time they were jumping up and down. They were trying to hold it, like they were about to shit themselves.
They probably were.
Bubba's going ah ah ah. And I'm like, this shit looks fucking Jesus.
And after this, we saw 2 future feuds set up for Rich Swann, Moose, which I feel like will be. I feel like Moose is gonna be Swann's opponent for Hard to Kill.
Moose is hard to kill because I'm controlling my narrative.
Because I'm a wrestling god.
You can't kill what isn't dead. Moose, I don't think that's how it works.
Walking. You done it now. You gonna make a big mistake. And I can't
Could you
allow
imagine?
you to think you just walk
Moose comes
away.
Moose comes out, fucking like on a motorcycle.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
And Don Callis is marking out. He said it's Big Evil.
Oh.
The teeps keep rolling.
You rolling, doing what? I am American badass. And then we also saw Ken Shamrock and Rich Swann set up. Rich Swann walked into his locker room. Ken Shamrock and Sami Callihan were in there. Oh, am I in your seat? I know we don't talk as much as we used to. But yeah, Drew, which of those are you more excited for?
Obviously, Moose.
Moose.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and then we saw the North talking to a couple people
Oh, this was
backstage.
my favorite segment.
I forget
Just
they were
'cause
saying.
he was like, "This is what tag team wrestling is."
Oh
It's
yeah, they
like
taught teaching them about tag team wrestling, and then the Good Brothers walked in, started making fun of them. You know, they did North and Good Brothers a little back and forth, and then Ethan Page
Gallows was my
smacks
favorite
someone.
part. Gallows was where he said he thinks he knows karate, and he said something like, "How's this going, brother?" And then he goes, "Oh," and bows, and Ethan Page just slowly walks over there and slaps the fuck out of him. And
Gallows' sell that was awesome. Oh!
And then he said, "What? Come.
Come on!"
And then what was after this? Goddamn.
Then we saw Alicia Edwards and Jordan Grace take on Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steelz. I don't even remember why Jordan agreed to team with Alicia for this match.
Fuck it. That's what I'm saying. Fuck it.
Yeah, they lost because obviously.
Alicia took the pin.
Yeah, no shit. And then we saw someone trying to get a video with Willie Mack for their friend's birthday. Willie Mack's like, "Happy birthday." And then Moose comes in, attacks Willie Mack. And then the guy is still recording. Moose goes, "You recording? Give me that." And then we saw the main event seg of Impact this week. The long-awaited wedding between John E. Bravo and Rosemary. Oh, by the way, Hernandez mugged Falaba. Falaba said he didn't have the money. Said that John E. Bravo had it when Falaba still had it. He just pulled it out of his pants.
Ugh.
So I guess that's who we're supposed to think shot Bravo was Hernandez.
Dustin said it was Hernandez. I said, "Damn, that's racist."
But yeah, if you didn't see this, so yeah, we saw the return of Sinister Minister James Mitchell. Father James Mitchell.
Yes, sir.
Every time Father James Mitchell actually got a line in, he said something like, "Wow, good so far."
He's like, "All right, so far so good, guys."
And then, just when John E. Bravo and Rosemary about to kiss, the lights go out. Bang!
No! Don't even talk about the gunshot. The Rascals go, Crispy, where are you? And then you hear the boom, and you can tell it's fucking obviously like sound effect or whatever. Because of course it is.
Awful.
Motherfuckers didn't pull a fucking gun in the game.
Pussies.
And you hear boom, and everyone's screaming, and the lights come back on. Bravo's down, man down, man down. And my favorite part was Johnny Swinger looked fucking calm, cool, and collected.
Johnny Bravo's seen some shit, dude.
Johnny Swinger.
Or Johnny Swinger, I mean. Johnny Swinger's seen some shit. The Swing Man's seen some shit, Daddy.
he was like, oh. Everyone else was like, oh my god.
What, he just stiz if someone on a payday, Daddy?
and Tommy Dreamer's fucking crushed.
Tommy Dream gets on his knees. No!
I swear to God, Johnny Swinger's in the background, like, telling him to chill out.
Yeah, talking about this after the fact. Yeah, it's kind of funny. At the time, I'm not really for this that much. I think this is kind of stupid, but it's a TV angle, It's not like...
Nick, here's the big question. Is Bravo going to return, or is he fucking dead? Is he dead?
He's not dead. This isn't Lucha Underground. No, wait, we fucking have had murders on Impact before. Damn it, that's right.
Allie got murdered.
And fucking Mickey James got murdered.
Yeah. No, but then Mickey James came back because I swear to God, their farewell match was against James Storm and Serena Deeb. That was after
How the
Mickey
fuck
James
do you
got
survive
murdered.
getting hit by a train?
Good question. I don't know.
The fuck?
I swear to God, she was on TV after,
I'm
and
gonna have to look into that.
and it looked like she legitimately had like no scrapes, no bruises. And what a way to sell it! What a way
You,
to sell getting hit by a
you,
train.
you know what, Drew? I'm gonna talk to my people about that, and I'll get back to you.
All right, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But that was Impact this week. Solid. Fallout to BFG. But Nick, let's
Yeah,
get
and then
into our third.
Halloween Havoc.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Johnny fucking Champion is back.
Well, let's talk about this. Shotzi Blackheart really not helping a brother out, hooking a brother up here. And here we go. Spin the wheel. Make the
You
deal.
gotta say it
Make
like
a deal.
Shotzi. Spin the wheel.
No,
Make a deal.
I'll be
You know,
alright.
retarded.
I'll be alright. I don't want to do that. And it's fucking Devil's Playground. Why do we get all these fucking goddamn? God damn it! I wanted to see a buried alive match. Damn it! I wanted to see Damian Priest take a big old fucking bump into the grave.
I wanted to see like a Piranha death match or something.
I wanted to see that dude in the Scream outfit get buried alive.
Oh, you mean your boy Austin Theory?
Oh, you all right? Listen, I swear to God,
All day.
you know, fucking takes the mask off. Everyone's like, and it's supposed to be a big reveal like Pat McAfee, but everyone's just like,
Is
McAfee
here
did it better,
a big
motherfucker.
collective yawn?
I'm just like, oh, I knew it was him. Okay. Pat,
You're the only one excited, but you have to be. You're like low key about it. You're like, yes, sir.
I'm just like, oh, let's go. Yeah, good shit.
I'm in the car. I'm like, damn, bro, that's crazy.
Fucking everyone's like, oh, you gotta be kidding. And fucking Vic Joseph dressed up as Waldo. That motherfucker. Nick, what'd you think of
Yeah,
that? Vic Joseph dressed up as Waldo.
that was funny.
I think it fit because he does look like a Waldo. But yeah, Johnny
Oh, then we
Gargano,
saw.
new North American champion.
Yeah,
I
so someone in a ghost face mask, helped Johnny
yeah,
win.
Austin Theory.
Yeah, some undisclosed, mysterious person helped Johnny Gargano
Super mysterious, super serial.
win. Johnny hit Damon Priest with a tombstone to win. Oh, by the way, Johnny hit some zombie Halloween prop with a super kick. That was the greatest thing I've ever seen. But yeah, Johnny Gargano, your new North American champion. I'm so happy.
Big fucking Mark. I'm playing. And then after this, Nick, I
Oh, you
think
wanted to talk about being a mark?
I'm messing. Nick, we're boys. It's just the boys having banter because we have more boys that are for the brand right here. Pat McAfee. I texted you right after the goat is in the building, and fucking Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch are wearing tux.
Tux, what?
Well, okay, Oni Lorcan was not in tux. He was in like, I guess
Neither one of them were in tux.
no, because Danny Burch was in like maybe jeans, a black shirt, and a jacket.
Yeah, and then Only Larkin had jeans and a t-shirt and a sports coat.
A sports coat, yeah. And then
Pat,
Pat McAfee cuts a great promo as always. I mean, what do you expect?
great promo. He's a fantastic heel. And Kyle O'Reilly comes down, says he's gonna kick their asses.
Then you hear
Goes to the ring, realizes the obvious, numbers disadvantage he has, and then be done.
Peter Dunne.
Peter Dunne.
And I'm like, fuck yeah. Brother looks great. Put on some muscle.
Been
And
jacked. Still got the beard.
he comes in and he hands Kyle O'Reilly a chair. And Kyle O'Reilly just throws it down. He's like, come on, come on.
Guys
Pete
got a
Dunne.
fist fight.
Yeah, man.
Fisticuffs.
And boom. Pete Dunne hits Kyle O'Reilly in the back with a chair.
Motherfucker, you think Pete Dunne forgets? You think
No.
Pete Dunne just fucking forgives and forgets?
No. That motherfucker. If you want to talk about petty, Pete Dunne, he'll come back. He'll come back. Pete Dunne doesn't forget. I don't know why I brought up petty, but anyways. So
Like, the Undisputed Era have been causing Pete Dunne trouble. For what? 2 years now?
yeah.
You think Pete Dunne's just gonna forgive and forget that? Hell no. He's gonna take down the Undisputed Era. He's gonna align himself with the GOAT. Go to the game today, baby. Pat McAfee.
We are the kings of this brand. And well, Nick, I told you this before we started recording. Right when Kyle took that chair shot, he turned around at Pete like so heartbroken. He was like, "Oh no!" And then he fucking kicked in the head. And Pat McAfee goes, "Stupid."
Yeah. So Pat McAfee, big NXT UK mark, huh?
I guess. You think that dude watches NXT UK? Let's be real.
I don't know. Maybe.
I feel like he doesn't. Well, obviously he only talks wrestling when he's involved because like his show's big solely because he talks football, right? So I don't know.
Which is big for some reason.
But
Never understand football.
so Cameron Grimes did the build to the Haunted House of Terrors match start after this?
So we saw the start of the Haunted House of Terrors. Cameron Grimes tries to finagle, however you say that word, his way out of this match. Miss Regal, please, no, Miss Regal, come with me. Come with me. Come on, Miss Regal. Trying to get William Regal to come with him. Big creepy van pulls up, and out of the van comes Michael Hayes.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Bad Streets playing. Cameron Grimes gets into the van, drives off. We see a Santos Escobar match, so I obviously tuned out.
Santos Escobar.
I do not care.
The second
Single
person to bring out the Rey Mysterio Halloween Havoc gear.
Yeah, just do not care about this man. He has so much go away heat with me. But then we saw the first half of the Haunted House of Terror match.
Loomis? Where are you, Loomis? You in here?
I didn't know Loomis had a sister.
I feel a little rhyme in my gut.
Cameron Grimes walks into the house. He gets terrified by some zombie referee. Bumps into Loomis. They start fighting.
He said, "Is this match pinfall or submission, man?"
Cameron Grimes retreats into the bathroom. There we see a female shadow in the shower. Cameron Grimes, I didn't know Loomis had a sister. Move over. Cameron Grimes looks like he's about to get in the shower with this random chick. The fuck? I was like, the fuck? Sexual predator Cameron Grimes.
Nick, you mean to tell me if you weren't Cameron Grimes, you wouldn't do that?
What if they had Austin Theory do that?
Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Well, I mean, they've already made him get in a white van, so, I mean, you're only going up from here. He's gonna be in the Haunted House Terrors match. Some girl second show, he's gonna go,
Oh, ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then immediately he just turns around. Dexter Loomis is right there. And he's like,
Yeah,
oh.
but by the way, the female was a zombie, I think. Pretty sure it was a
Yeah, it
zombie.
was a zombie.
Yeah. And they brought him and Loomis brawl into the living room. Cameron Grimes eventually makes his escape into the van. He goes, go, go, go. But then in the driver's seat is Dexter Loomis.
He gets out
And Cameron
and
Grimes gets
he
out, fucking bolts it on foot.
he runs to fucking Full Sail. He said, "Help me,
Capital Wrestling Center.
please."
Then we saw a pretty solid match between Rhea Ripley and Raquel Gonzalez.
I think Raquel Gonzalez is gonna be a big deal, Nick.
I hope so.
I think
Like I said before, I really want to see Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai win the tag titles.
Dakota Kai's wrestling Ember Moon next week. I think.
Yes, she is.
Dude, that's gonna
That's
be a good
gonna be pretty
match.
good.
Mm-hmm. But
Then we saw Drake Maverick, Killian Dane.
oh, this was
This was
yes,
great.
sir.
Drake Maverick was dressed as Hulk Hogan. He kept calling Mackenzie Mitchell Mean Gene. She goes, I'm not Mean Gene.
Can you just
I'm
play
Mackenzie
along?
Mitchell. He just play along.
And then he gets like, then no, he got eaten by the mummy and some other guy, and
The
it did
Mummy,
whatever his name is. Look like
the
the mummy to me.
Yeti.
Whatever.
So we saw a guy dressed as the Giant from
Yeah,
WCW. Locks on a bear hug on Drake Maverick because
that
he's
wasn't a
dressed as
bear.
Hulk Hogan.
That wasn't a bear hug.
It wasn't supposed to be a bear hug, Drew. Have you seen the moment that this
Yes,
was?
I've seen the moment. It looked like those motherfuckers were trying to rape him.
Yeah, that's a joke. That's a joke. And we see someone dressed as the Yeti, who was really dressed as a mummy. And they start doing the double bear hug on Maverick. And then we see Killian Dane. What was Dane dressed as? I can't
The
remember.
Shockmaster.
Oh, that's right. He's dressed as a Shockmaster.
And
Runs off the Giant and the Yeti.
Drake Maverick's like, why didn't you fall? And he goes, oh, that thing you put in earlier? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not falling. He goes, why didn't you fall? And he's like, why would I want to fall? He's like, because you're the Shockmaster. That's what he does. Like a big fucking mark. And
Drake starts listing off things about them. And Dane just kept saying he doesn't like it.
you didn't like, wait, was it, you didn't like the logos? No.
You didn't like the logos? Oh, no. The music? Oh, God, no.
And then he's like, you know how long this took me? You know what? I'll wear it. And then he trips over his own 2 feet. And
Then
then,
we saw
was it the ending to the House of Terror match? Haunted House
Then we saw
Terror?
the ending to Loomis and Grimes. Match
Help
ended
me,
in the Capitol
please!
Wrestling Center. Cameron Grimes was attacked by zombies and was eventually choked out by Dexter Loomis. The one thing I remember about this, my favorite line from Way Better Than the Night, is that your hand on my leg, Vic? And Vic Joseph goes, no. So yeah, Dexter Loomis wins the Haunted House of Terror match. Then we saw a great promo by Tommaso Ciampa. Seems like he's coming after Velveteen Dream.
Is
Don't
he a
know who's
heel?
supposed to be the heel and the babyface in that.
That's what I'm saying.
And then we saw the.
And
What were you gonna say?
I really liked his promo. I usually like
Yeah,
every Tommaso Ciampa promo. He's great.
as do I. Then we saw the main event of the night. Spun the wheel one more time, and we got a tables, ladders, and scares match. Get it? Get it, Drew? Did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get the joke? Did you get the funny joke?
I got it.
It was a funny joke that was funny.
I didn't find it funny, Nick.
How can you not find that funny? Dude, that's fucking funny. I was slapping the fuck out of my leg.
You were fucking dying. Your fucking stomach hurt after hearing that one.
I was on the floor laughing, bro. Yeah, this was just a
This
TLC
is probably
match.
why people like Nick more than me.
Yeah, we just saw a TLC match between Candice LeRae and Io Shirai, so I don't even have to tell you the match was great.
But we saw another appearance by
The Ghostface, man.
Ghostface.
Tried to interfere.
But Shotzi Blackheart whooped this person's butt. It was funny.
Yeah. He put Candice on top of the ladder before he got taken out. Then he got taken out. It looks like Candice might still win. Then Io comes in, pushes Candice off the ladder. So yeah, she landed through the ladder, and then Io.
Nasty bump.
Yeah, nasty bump. Looks like she landed like on her knees. It's nasty looking.
Yeah.
And
then
Io grabs the title, retains. Very good episode of NXT. Very, very good. I
saw
this.
somebody
Honestly,
say it was probably the best episode on USA.
I haven't been watching the entire time they've been on USA, so I can't say.
I really don't remember anything else, so they might be right.
I thought this was better than TakeOver 31.
I agree.
And then I watched NXT UK this week because Walter and Ilya Dragunov had a match for the NXT UK Championship. I will get
I was
into.
gonna watch that today. Didn't do it.
Just gonna run through this because the show was only 1 hour. We saw Aoife Valkyrie. This is the first time I've ever seen her. I think her name's Dana Luna, something like that. Yeah, Aoife Valkyrie won. Aoife Valkyrie beat her. Aoife Valkyrie, she is very good. I suggest checking her out. Just a little taste of her. I think she's gonna go on to some big stuff someday. She's very good.
I've seen her wrestle Isla Dawn. She's pretty good.
Yeah. And then we saw, oh man, the Welsh Dragon baby. Not Darian, but Eddie Dennis. So big mystery going on. Who attacked Mark Andrews a couple months ago? We have not found out. And then a couple weeks ago, Mark Andrews found Flash Morgan Webster laid out backstage. We now know that it was the Wild Boar. And do you know Wild Boar's tag team partner? I know you probably don't. Primate. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We now know it was probably Wild Boar and Primate because Eddie Dennis comes out and interrupts Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster when they're talking about how they want to find out who attacked them. Eddie Dennis comes out, calls Mark Andrews selfish and shit, and then Mark Andrews, Flash Morgan Webster look like they're about to beat up Eddie Dennis, and then Pretty Deadly comes out. Pretty Deadly. What do you know about Pretty Deadly?
Not a damn thing.
You're just on the same page as everyone else. I cannot remember their names.
Pretty Deadly looks like fucking like they got plastic surgery in the face. Yeah, I guess you can say that.
Yeah, Pretty Deadly come out.
I think one's dating Isla Dawn though. So good for them. Good for whichever one.
But yeah, and Andrews, Webster say, "Oh, we knew you were gonna pull this." So they bring out their friends, Wild Boar and Primate. So then they have the numbers advantage. And then Dennis says, "Keep your friends close and your enemies closer." And then Wild Boar and Primate attack Andrews, and Webster. And then Pretty Deadly just walked to the back because they just look so confused. So yeah, Eddie Dennis has now aligned himself with Primate and Wild Boar. And Pretty Deadly. So we see Sid Scala backstage after this. And the interviewer's like, Says, "God, can you tell us what happened there?" He's like, "I couldn't even begin to tell you. Couldn't tell you at all." And Pretty Deadly come out. Look, we don't know what happened either, but we have our title shot. When we get our title shot, yes, they have a title shot. And
I
then,
guess I do.
Drew, what do you know about Sam Gradwell?
I remember he was that bald guy that Pete Dunne beat up.
Yeah. Now he's got an awful mohawk and a beard. For
Is he a
anyone who doesn't
bet?
know
Is
who
he a
we're talking
heel?
about, I fucking do not know. Because they're going after Gallus. And you know what? You want to know what Sam Gradwell's nickname is?
No idea.
The Thunderstorm. Man, that isn't intimidating. I don't know what is.
Man, 6-year-old me just shat my pants.
The Thunderstorm, man. And then it was announced next week we will see Gallus versus Pretty Deadly and Sam Gradwell. By the way, we saw Mark Coffey and Wolfgang in this segment. I almost turned it off when I saw Wolfgang.
Fair enough.
And then we saw, if I wasn't already uncomfortable after I saw Wolfgang, here comes Jordan Devlin.
Pound for pound. Well, Nick, don't you like Jordan Devlin?
I used to.
Oh.
Yeah, Jordan Devlin. I'll just say this: Jordan Devlin was a part of the coming out movement or speaking out movement. I mean,
Apparently he was. Look it up.
Yeah. So yeah, I used to like Jordan Devlin. Now not so much. So he beat some jobber. He just cut a promo. I'm the real cruiserweight champion. Just that shit. Mm-hmm. Then we saw the real reason I watched Walter versus Ilya Dragunov. These two had a fucking 5-star classic. Go watch this one right now if you have not seen it. Drew, I know you told me you haven't seen it. You need to. Match was just absolutely insane. 5-star classic. That's all I could say. And now we get the last show of the week, Smackdown, where we opened up with Roman Reigns and Jey Uso.
I hate you.
Hate yous. I hate
do
you.
Me like this. I'm sure you do hate me. But this is what needs to be done. You knew the consequences.
Yeah, so basically Roman Reigns said, you gotta join me now, Us. Or you out the family. This whole family's behind me. And he said, you have to the end of the night. Great segment to start off SmackDown. And then we get Kevin Owens versus Dolph Ziggler. Winner gets on the SmackDown Survivor Series team.
Man, if this wasn't an obvious W for Kevin Owens, I don't know what was.
Don't rub it in. But then again, I love Kevin Owens, but not as much as Dolph Ziggler. They're both on my top 10, but Dolph's like in the top 5.
But Kevin Owens wearing jeans.
Yeah, Kevin Owens wrestled in jeans for some reason. All I can think is that he forgot his gear, or that's just his new look. I really hope that's not his new look. Because although he pulls it off, it's not better than the shorts.
When was last? Man. And Bobby Roode got banned from ringside. He said, I didn't even do anything!
He had a leather jacket on for some reason.
He didn't. He looked like he was just trying to look cool.
By the way, I kind of want to get that SmackDown baseball cap that Dolph Ziggler's been rocking.
Dolph Ziggler wears it?
Yeah.
You do you, bro. You do you.
I mean, my thing now is that I always wear baseball caps, so, I've been looking for a new one.
That's fair. Well, what was after this?
Drew, it's your favorite segment of the night.
Oh, Lars Sullivan? Sorry, Mitch Bennett?
Sit down with Mitch.
Oh man, I couldn't stop laughing because right when that motherfucker opened his mouth, I went, "Oh my god, this guy."
Drum, so you can recite the promo word for word.
Nah, I can't do it word for word. I literally only have one line. They were
You know what I
laughing at
did?
me.
I cried.
You know what I did? I cried for about 5 minutes. But then screaming. that went on for another 20. What was it? The Tracy brothers like bullied.
The Tracy brothers.
They bullied me.
Yeah.
They called
So
me the freak.
this segment was basically the story of Mitch Bennett's life.
It
Didn't
was
get
so
into
stupid.
we didn't get into his adult life, thankfully.
Thank God.
Drew had his fingers crossed. Please talk about it.
I really didn't.
So go watch this segment. It was not meant to be funny, obviously, but it obviously was. And then we got Murphy trying to fuck, saying he wants to apologize to the Mysterios. We'll see more of that later.
Do you believe him, Nick? You think he's a changed man at heart?
I think he's a changed man. He's biggest babyface like on SmackDown right now. Nah, I'm kidding. But I do think he's way bigger babyface than anyone else in this storyline. Especially the Mysterios. They're assholes.
Well, I don't know. Maybe no. Well, you said
But you
last
cannot
week.
tell me. You cannot tell me either Ray or Dom are not assholes. They're both assholes.
Yeah, you're right. I
Especially
guess
after this
Ray
week.
has the
Each week they
excuse,
just
though.
become more and more
Ray's the dad.
assholes.
That motherfucker thinks he can get away with everything. Dominic is the brother.
Ray's like, me first!
Me first! You son of a bitch!
But yeah, before we get to the continuation of that,
Was it the triple threat?
Let me use a big word here. We saw a kerfuffle between Natalya, Billie Kay, and Bianca Belair as to who will be on the SmackDown Women's Survivor Series team. Adam Pearce said, "You gals go out there, go have a triple threat." That was not his exact words. So
He
they
said,
did.
"Sound good, ladies."
They went out and they had a triple threat. Bianca Belair obviously won. I was scared they were gonna have Billie Kay win just to pull another Lana. Thankfully, they did not do that.
But then, Nick, are you ready? It was segment of the night, baby.
Well, no, not yet. We saw Carmella promo. Awful. Hate this gimmick already.
Well,
hope we ditch it as soon as possible. And now let's get to Murphy.
Well, okay. Here's my opinion on the Carmella thing. To sound like a professional and to sound like a babyface, I listened to that whole promo. It was whatever.
You were hanging on every word.
I was like writing it down. Man, this is what a promo sounds like. That's probably her wine. Or whatever she
probably
does.
Is. Oh my god, it is.
And then here comes Murphy. Murphy almost blinded me with his fucking lights.
I bet she was like trying to pass it out backstage. Hey, you want to try some? No.
You want to try some wine? You know I'm not 21 yet, right? Oh, it's alright. I'll only take a sip.
Fucking Carmella! Why is my daughter drunk?
She only took a shot? What?
She's only 19 years old. She goes, whoa. Got her.
What the fuck?
Carmella's like, you got her out here trying to get dicked down by guys on TV. I figured.
What? Dominic's walking around shirtless because it's only always does. Dominic, put a damn shirt on.
What the fuck? Walking around pantsless.
Oh god.
You got the hog out.
walking around. Girl's like, "Oh my god,
Dominic,
no."
put your fucking hog away!" And Dom goes, "Dad, I can do whatever I want with my hog."
I'm an adult now. Let's go.
The whole women's roster is trying to hide their eyes.
Then we move on to Murphy, who his lighting almost blinded me because it was white for a good 2 seconds, and I was like, "Oh jeez."
Well, my ears were blessed when Murphy came out because I got
Great
to
theme,
hear
yes, sir.
great
Say
theme
it
song.
to my face.
Say it to my face. Should have been a man, but you don't know how.
Play your hand unless it is too late now. Got to pay the price for things you said, yeah. I heard probably at most 45 seconds of this, and Aaliyah Mysterio obviously liked the song. Who couldn't? This is probably the greatest theme song on the Friday Night Smackdown roster. But here comes Murphy. He's like, "I'm not gonna do an Australian accent." He's like, "I'm here to apologize."
Yeah, I've tried doing a Murphy before. I can't do it.
Oh, do the thing you. What did he say? He's like, "What's up, guys? We're in Florida. There is not one single cloud in the sky. Cancel that. There is one cloud in the sky."
That popped me for some reason. It was his delivery.
But so here comes Seth Rollins, the SmackDown savior, and he
Yeah.
goes,
Hey, wait, let me do my Seth Rollins.
"Okay, here you go."
I don't think I've done it on the pod before. Murphy, they don't want to accept you, but I'm always willing to accept you.
I'm willing to accept this relationship.
I embrace it.
And I know what your last name is, but
Your last name doesn't matter to me.
And fucking didn't Dominic he came out of fucking nowhere and beat up Seth, and then him and Murphy had a pushing contest, and then this motherfucking dumbass punched him in the face and did nothing after. Motherfucker, stay on him. And here comes Rey Mysterio. He's like, "Get off my son! You son of a bitch!
Fuck off my son! It's my boy, Amelia."
Had to go for the 619. This shit was funny. Aaliyah gets in the way, and he goes, Get
out of the way!
Get out of my way!
That's exactly what he said to me. The fuck out of my way!
She goes, "Dad, no. Get out of my way right now! Vámonos!
Dad, no!
Vámonos!" She said, "Dad, I love him." And he said, "What?"
I went, oh!
I said, "You sick boy."
I said, Jerry.
Okay, you heard all the fake piped in crowd noise, and Ray goes, "What did you just say?" And Dominic looks like he's gonna fucking cry. He's like, "Dad, let's go. Dad, let's go."
Oh, God.
Ray said, he's like, "One last time, let's go." She turns around and gives him a big old fucking smooch. And he goes, and I swear to God, you heard Ray's heart sink. He said, "Oh." Seth Rollins fucking was a weirdo about it, smiling like, "Who the what?" And Dominic looked like he was gonna cry again.
God.
What a segment! That was so weird.
Yeah. Then we saw a solid tag match between the Street Profits and Shinsuke and Cesaro. Nothing really to talk about here. Just pretty solid tag match.
Spot that Cesaro did was kind of cool.
Oh yeah, Cesaro launched Montez Ford into the crowd. It was pretty cool looking. Oh, and Montez hit possibly the most air he's ever gotten on a frog splash.
Hey man, when you're in there with Cesaro, you get superpowers.
then we saw a great promo by Sami Zayn talking about, he said, I'm the champion of every continent in the world. Bobby Lashley is just the champion of one country, the United States. And he goes, and we're not even going to get into that. I popped so hard.
There we go. Was the main event after this, I think?
Yes, it was. We saw Jay Uso take on Daniel Bryan. Winner gets on the SmackDown Survivor Series team. I thought this was a pretty good match.
Yeah, I honestly thought Bryan was a lock here, but
yeah,
Uso wins. Roman's there. He goes, I'm with you, Uso. I get it now.
I understand now. And then Roman tells him to get him, and Jey Uso beats the fucking piss out of Daniel Bryan.
He looks like he's gonna cry again.
Splashes him through the announce table.
What's up with all these guys crying?
This is great. So now Jey Uso is he's aligned himself with Roman. He is a heel. They're both heels. And obviously Jimmy, when he comes back, gonna align himself with them. Because you're not gonna have one face Uso, one heel Uso.
True. Nick, what'd you think of SmackDown this week?
That was alright.
You think it was worse than last week?
I wouldn't say worse. I would not say worse. I would say not as good.
Fair enough. You know, there were a couple things missing from this SmackDown. No follow-up on Gable, which I guess makes sense, because take a couple weeks away and then already he's ready to come back, I guess. And what else was missing on this show? Oh yeah, Sasha and Bayley. Whatever.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that. So next week, Sasha Banks came out on SmackDown, cut promo, talking about she's a new champion, and then Bayley came out and said that she's facing Sasha next week for the title.
What did Sasha say? What was her mic drop? Like backstabbing bitches never win.
Can't remember.
That's just not true.
This was a good segment, but I just can't remember the details. And now, Drew.
That was SmackDown.
Drew, this podcast has been going how long have we been going now?
Roughly like 3 hours.
So, now, we've been going since about 11:10. It is now 1:30.
Yeah.
So, little over 2 hours. Wait, that can't be right. Dang. We powered through after Impact. After Raw took us so damn long, we started powering through.
Yeah.
We should do that more often.
Yeah, we should. We should.
Well, we are not finished yet.
No, we got.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Got some figures, Holmes.
You fucking white ass man. Oh god.
Am I the whitest guy you know, Nick?
Alright, well, the first figures that we saw this week, the first new figures we saw this week. Basic Series 114, which consists of I'm gonna save the funniest one for last. So we got Rhea Ripley, Ricochet, The Fiend, Kofi Kingston, and the man who just killed this gimmick last week on SmackDown, Shorty G. Dude, this has got to be one of the worst timed action figures of all time, right?
I think it is the worst.
One, literally, just days after he kills the Shorty G gimmick, we see the Shorty G action figure. Drew, what do you think of this figure?
You know, for a basic, it's not that bad. Am I gonna get
Yeah,
it? I consider
it's
it, to
pretty
be
good.
honest.
I'm glad they gave him the ripped torso, because they don't even
Yeah.
give that to Seth and Finn basics anymore. So I'm glad they gave it to Gable. This is very nice. It's pretty nice for a basic. Fantastic head scan.
You gonna get that Rhea Ripley figure, Nick?
Absolutely not. Definitely waiting for the elite.
Well, we got Ricochet and Trunks. Nobody wants that.
Well, I would maybe want it if it actually had kick pads. They just gave him. They just repainted his other basics, which have boots, so it just looks super weird.
And we've got Kofi Kingston, basic number 777.
Yeah,
And a basic Fiend.
yeah. Basic Fiend. Drew, don't you love it? When don't you just love the Fiend's kick pads?
I do. Probably my favorite
Zero
kick
clue
pads
why
in the
they.
business.
Zero clue why they gave him this figure kick pads.
Because they can, I guess.
But all right for a basic.
But, Nick, when we go to. Do we go to basic 115 now?
No, now after basic 114, we saw the images for Elite 83.
Oh, you're right. Oh, you mean Elite 81?
Oh, that's right. 80. Yeah, 83. We saw. Right. Got confused because we will talk about Elite 83 here in a minute.
Yeah.
But we saw the images for Elite 81. Sorry, excuse me. This has got to be probably one of my least favorite Elite sets of all time. Definitely worst set of the year, I'd say. Would you agree?
Well, you got brand new packaging. Kidding me? It's literally just like
Yeah. So
redone.
the first figures we're going to see the with this packaging is going to be the 2021 top picks elites.
Yeah.
Drew, how do you feel about this new packaging?
I honestly liked the other packaging better.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad. Like everyone else, I really dislike that certified authentic stamp on the front.
Yeah, man.
I guess this is just because of the AEW figures, but that's just dumb. That's so dumb.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So let's get into this set.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna save the worst for last. Let's go for the. Usually you save the best for last, but let's go with the best first. The first Bianca Belair Elite. This is a great figure, by far the best figure of the set, and it's not even close. See, Bianca Belair, great attire, fabric jacket, glasses, 3 pairs of hands. This has got to be one of the best women's figures of the year. Do you
I think
agree?
so. Let me leave it a look here. I'm just looking at the whole set. No, what I saw. Yeah, for sure.
Do you know what that attire is from?
Take over. Is it New York?
Uh, it might be. I don't know. It's probably. I know it's from a takeover.
Well,
Didn't
her Her Phoenix gear is just like her generic red gear, I think.
Yeah, I'm glad they went with a really cool gear.
Yeah.
So now, oh god, now we just get into the crap. Well, let's go into stunning Steve Austin, a good figure that just doesn't belong in the main elite line. Because this figure itself is just great. I really think this should be like in the Legends line or a collector's edition, something. Because it is a really good figure. Looks like great head scan, you know, great figure depicting uh one half of a great tag team in WCW. And the first time ever release of the early to mid 90s WCW tag belts. What do you think of this figure?
I like it a lot. Am I gonna get it? Probably.
If you're gonna release a stunning Steve Austin figure in the main elite line, release a singles release, a singles stunning Steve Austin with the fucking U.S. title that you just gave Brett and Goldberg.
Yeah.
And this is crazy to think about, but this is only the second ever stunning Steve Austin figure, like, of all time.
It is pretty crazy. And then
Now, we'll get into the Street Profits.
I can swag like nobody can.
You know, we here at Miscellaneous Discussions would prefer to not have the smoke, especially with these figures, because Montez Ford, great figure overall. Don't have any problems with Montez Ford. It's Dawkins. I've
Yeah,
discussed my
yeah,
problems with
fam.
this Dawkins before
Yeah,
on the
fam.
first episode. How I just want to know who at Mattel's looked at Montez Ford, or not Montez Ford, looked at Angelo Dawkins and Braun Strowman and say, yep, they look the same size. And I would understand it a little more if this was the only big singlet torso that they had. But they have the Finley torso, which is perfect. Angelo Dawkins is not that big of a man, you know? And these arms, these are Brock Lesnar arms. Angelo Dawkins and Brock Lesnar do not have the same size arms. No offense to Angelo Dawkins, but he does not have Brock Lesnar sized arms. You know? He has
Yeah.
regular sized arms. And this isn't even a problem that you can fix, you know? Drew?
Huh.
I was just saying, this torso isn't even a problem that like you can fix, you know?
Yeah. What we talked about this, and you can say this about the Viking Raiders too. Like I don't like how are you gonna like somewhat perfect one figure in a tag team and then just like butcher the next? You know,
Yeah. Like
that's
Ford is
not
just
fair.
yeah, Ford is just a fantastic figure. You know, it's at least I don't know if it's better than worse than having two shitty figures, you know, like DIY, who both had problems.
Yeah. Which I can't judge the Gargano, but
I had to fix both of them. I've put a lot of fucking parts into both of those figures. Now, let's get into Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yes, sir. This is the first champion. This is the first time ever you will get the brand new Intercontinental Championship in figure form.
Yeah, just I could not want not want another Shinsuke Nakamura Elite more. But here we get two because
He's the
fucking
chase.
Bill McKenna loves Shinsuke Nakamura. Why not have fucking Bianca Belair be the chase? Who the fuck wants Shinsuke Nakamura from Survivor Series 2019? Oh man, I need that historic moment when he lost to Triple Threat.
Well, I mean, if I want to recreate that moment, no, I'm playing.
Did he have that IC title at Survivor Series?
Yeah, because like that Friday, they introduced that
Ah,
title, and I'm pretty sure like
ah,
Yui interrupted him.
ah. Drums. Drew, I'm sure you probably don't remember, but who won that triple threat?
I think. Yeah, how about that young kid Roderick Strong?
Yeah, we got two versions. The regular version is Survivor Series 2019, Shinsuke in blue. And then the regular version is him in his regular black with red lines on it. The head scan, like how everyone has said, way too small on the body.
Yeah.
It's just a very odd looking figure, and the only reason I would even consider getting it is for the title. But I'm just gonna wait for an updated Sammy.
Well then, Nick, are we gonna talk about the Chase figure, or are we just gonna go straight into the final figure of the main line?
Let's just save the worst for last.
Okay, let's
Chase
talk about
figure,
Mae Young.
the collector's edition of the set, Mae Young. Great figure. Glad they're making a Mae Young. Not
Cool to
gonna get
see.
it though.
No, comes with the Mae Young Classic trophy.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if we get like a Tony Storm Elite, comes with that.
Who else won the Mae Young Classic? Kairi
Kairi
Sane, right?
Sane.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty good figure. And now let's get into the worst figure, not only of this set, but of the entire year, in my opinion. First, Drew, do you agree with my opinion on that?
Yeah. There's just no reason to make this elite figure. There's just not. You know.
The Rock. So, this figure is The Rock in his SmackDown on Fox debut attire. And someone said this would be cool if he had, if there was this outfit and he had removable sweatpants, so then you could have a wrestling attire underneath, Like that would
I
be a really
agree.
cool elite, because then you'd have an updated Rock with the updated tattoo. Doesn't even have to come with elbow pads. Everyone has elbow pads.
Yeah.
So you can have a wrestling attire and a promo attire Rock. That would be really cool, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But no. Molded on sweatpants. So this is just a promo Rock. So if you were just really, like, really, really, really marking out for that moment, this is the figure for you. And I will say this figure is worse than Gronk. And
What time is it?
I really, really, really hope that this Rock shelf warms everywhere. Awful figure. And then more elite news. We saw mock images of the new WrestleMania elites. Drew, you gonna pick up any of these?
Nick, I really am considering this Edge, but probably not though. Because and maybe Goldberg.
You mean Kyle O'Reilly with long hair?
Oh yeah, that's exactly what. My man Kyle, cool, sleazy Kyle.
Because that's exactly what that Edge head looks like. It looks like you just took the epic moments Kyle O'Reilly had and glued some long hair on it.
And let me look at what else is in this.
Really not a fan of that Edge. But I think besides that Edge, this is a pretty solid set. Someone said that this Goldberg was like the worst elite of the year. I highly disagree. I think this is a pretty good figure. I really don't know what's to hate about it.
Probably because it's Goldberg, which isn't necessarily fair because
Oh, just because it's depicting. Oh yeah, maybe just because it's depicting him as Universal Champion, which everyone hated except me. Just because I really didn't like the Fiend at that point.
and then we got a WrestleMania 9 Shawn Michaels, which is cool, but I'm not gonna get it. Maybe not.
Great figure. I'm just very sick of 90s Shawn Michaels elites. Give us fucking Ruthless Aggression era Shawns. We all want them. So fucking give them to us.
Let me get a WrestleMania next year. WrestleMania 21 Shawn Michaels. How about that?
Give me a WrestleMania 23 Shawn Michaels.
Both are great gears.
And then I'd say definitely the biggest release of this set, China
China.
from WrestleMania 17.
With the women's title too.
I just realized I might have to get this just because it's WrestleMania 17, and that's like my favorite pay-per-view ever. I was already considering getting this just because it's a really, really nice figure. Comes with that weird ass puppet, which oh, by the way, this set is a Bill Paul Ellering. And so China comes with the puppet. What's his name? Rocco?
Yeah.
Something like that. And then Edge comes with the torso and him like current Paul Ellering, like him from NXT. And then Shawn comes with the legs, and then Goldberg comes with like 90s Paul Ellering.
So you get a Legion of Doom, Paul Ellering, and then an AOP Paul Ellering.
Yeah. We were supposed to get this Paul Ellering like 2 years ago, I believe. Because this was shown with the AOP elites at pretty sure WrestleMania 34 weekend. But it got canceled. But now we're getting it now in a Build-A-Figure. And before it was only supposed to come with just the current head.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
And then Drew, do you have the new ringside reveals that we had this week?
New ringside reveals. We just got like a couple days ago.
No, the new pre-orders on ringside.
Oh yeah, I've got them up.
I got them up too.
All right, let's start with you actually Jushin Liger ringside exclusives. That's up.
Oh, that's right. Go get that if you haven't gotten a Liger yet.
You want to start with elites or basics?
You know what? Pretty sure the basics were shown first, so check out those basics.
Basic series 116. Holy shit.
Huh. Huh. Drew, let's save the best for last with this one.
All right. Seth Rollins will be getting another basic.
Another fucking basic. I'm pretty sure you could build a fucking 5-story building with the amount of Seth Rollins basics we have.
And then Kevin Owens.
Again,
Kevin
getting
Owens.
another fucking basic.
Then how about this one, Nick? Sheamus.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
And then Dakota Kai.
Excited if by the time that figure comes out, if she hasn't had an elite revealed yet, I will get that basic just to have a Dakota Kai figure.
All right, here we go.
Oh, Mattel was
Roderick.
like, oh, we got something big cooking.
He said, "Hey, we got something big cooking, pal." They said, "Hey, that vanilla midget guy's gonna like this a lot." I was like, "All right, Roderick Strong, and he's the Chase."
Oh my god, you think it's just gonna be a fucking repaint of that old Roddy basic that got canceled? You can have that head.
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't complain about that, to be honest with you.
You know what? Roderick Strong apparently is. So you said he's the Chase, right?
Yes.
So okay, so if it's a Yui Roddy and a babyface Roddy, then you would automatically 100% have to get both, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You think they do that?
No.
Are
That'd
you
be really
hoping you?
cool if they did. I hope they do. I hope they do.
I think no matter what attires they both are, you have to get both.
I probably will get both. Right now, the regular
You
version,
can, yeah, I will not blame you if you save one of them for Christmas.
I have one on the Christmas list right now. Yes, Sam, motherfucker. This is literally the only thing I've added in like 2 weeks.
Oh, I
So
got like 26 things on my list. Whew. It's just a rough draft though.
it is rough.
Definitely gotta cut that down.
I sent my mom my final draft, but I might,
Sending out the final draft already?
motherfucker.
Before Ringside Fest?
Listen. This happened last year, and then Aleister Black got revealed, and then I ended up getting Aleister Black for Christmas.
Yeah,
So,
I wait at least until after Ringside Fest.
but the thing was,
I
is
wouldn't have got my Elite 74 Finn if I hadn't.
I got scared, so I sent in my list because of Walter.
Man, you cool man. Bad move in my opinion.
Hey, if I see something I want, I'll let her know. You know what I mean? But should I get this Chase variant, Roddy? Like, because I put the
Yes.
regular on the Christmas list.
Oh,
So,
I really think you should wait and see which one is which.
well, I think they'll both get revealed this week.
I really think you should. I think anyone who asks for figures for Christmas should wait until after Ringside Fest send in their list.
Well, okay, so here's the only figures I don't know about. Roddy and Finn and the Elite 82 Finn. That's it.
Drew, you gotta wait until after Ringside Fest. That's business, baby.
Well, we're gonna go with the size thing now. Well, I put Balor on my list because it's gonna hopefully be an NXT belt.
Oh no shit.
I swear to God, it's gonna be a big old fucking Elimination Chamber 2019 thing, which is his Elite 74.
You know what? I wouldn't be mad if it's his SmackDown attire with the blue.
Oh, me
I'd like
neither.
that.
Me neither.
I like that fair. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna get this Roddy just because I already have the Elite, and I'm not a Roderick Strong super fan. I love Roddy.
Oh yeah,
So.
let's talk about how disrespectful Dustin was. I swear to God, I was like, dude, the Elite's like $35 right now. To me,
It's
that's
like
fucking
40,
worth
I
it.
think.
Whatever, $5
Yeah,
difference.
40's worth it.
Yeah, 100% worth it. And he goes, yeah, but it's just Roddy, and I was, damn.
I said, "Damn, what disrespect to Drew.
I was like,
What a
you know
shot
what,
at
bro?
Drew."
I took it. I took it on the chin though. I took it like a champ. He thought I was gonna act up, and I put almost no AEW figures because you're
Oh, I'm,
fucked.
I'm only I'm only putting fucking. Well, Kenny's still on ringside, and he's 25. So I feel like I still got a chance of getting. I
Well,
feel like I
here,
got a
so
good chance of getting him. So gonna ask
here
for
are the
Kenny.
here are the unrivaled two figures right now. Figure defender cases,
Yeah.
and then Kenny. Yeah, Kenny's still on here.
So I'm probably
What's
going
up?
to ask for. I'm probably just gonna put Cody and Mox on my list, and then just hope for the best. Not expecting anything though.
Put him on the list and pray.
Yeah. Speaking of praying, I pray that we get a good Dusty Rhodes here in this Elite 83 set because, I have the Elite, I have the Legends Dusty Rhodes, but I'd like an NWA Dusty. But I feel like we're just going to get another WWF Dusty here.
They were talking about this on the miscellaneous chats earlier today. I
Yeah,
gave it.
go check that out, ladies and
Go
gentlemen, and
check that out
check it out live every
every
Saturday
Saturday.
at 1 o'clock with the B team of the Miscellaneous Discussions podcast, our editor, Sam, and our former editor, Piggy, who's now back here after we threw him off of a bridge.
They said that, well, according to Sam, I think it was Sam, he said that Cody said if AEW makes a Legends line, Dusty will be in it. And I think that
I,
AEW would make an NWA Dusty.
no shit.
Yes, sir. I
I
don't.
honestly, my prediction for this Elite 83 Dusty, I feel like, so they've already done an NWA Dusty. They've already done, uh, you know, classic WWF Dusty with the black with the yellow polka dots. I feel like this figures is going to be yellow with black polka dots.
Dang.
I don't remember what event he wore that attire at, but he has worn that, so I feel like we're just going to get that.
Well, Nick, I think that's all we've got for this week. Episode 8. This was a long ass episode, I'll tell you what.
Wait, we didn't even get to we didn't get into any of Elite 83 except Dusty.
Oh, son of a bitch. Scratch,
Motherfucker.
cancel that. Elite 83.
Elite 83. Drew, I know you want to go home. You want to go home, kid.
Take it home. I know. I'm
So
I'm
also,
killing. I'm
what?
killing it everywhere. I'm killing it everywhere I go, man.
Also in Elite 83, we have Drew McIntyre, which is probably just going to be like the Rumbler Mania. So another repaint. Who cares? Sasha Banks, updated Sasha Banks. That's going to be really nice. Definitely got to get that. King Corbin, which would be a maybe from me
Yeah.
if he didn't have that, if he wasn't going to come with that damn Dean Ambrose torso. I still don't understand that. Maybe it'll look better. Maybe it'll look better than I think it will. Maybe it'll surprise me. And then Edge, which is probably just going to be WrestleMania and Backlash.
So there are
Which,
only
yeah,
five
I'm excited
figures in
for that.
Elite 83.
As of right now, because apparently Velveteen Dream was the sixth person in this set, and he thankfully got canceled.
And Well,
Drew, is there any figures in this set that you're gonna get?
King Corbin's a maybe. And
Ooh,
depending on
not
how
gonna get
Edge
Edge.
looks, maybe. Depending on how Edge looks,
I'm
maybe.
I'm 100% getting the Ultimate Edition Edge, and
Yeah,
but I'm strong maybe, because
yeah.
I've loved Edge's return this year, so strong maybe. Definitely not gonna get both elites, but I'm strong maybe on the regular one, whatever it is. I don't care.
Do you think that they're all gonna come with jackets? No shit.
Rubber jackets.
Yeah. I'd. This is not gonna happen. But for some reason, after watching the Untold with Cena and Edge, I like his Get Grit shirt for some reason. It's whatever. Like, I don't
Oh,
hate it.
that shirt sucks.
And then I don't know. I could see them fucking getting that shit and fucking putting that on something. Putting that on whatever.
I don't
Giving
know,
us that
baby.
knowledge.
But now we can close it off, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for going on this long ass ride. I think we're gonna title this one "The Big One."
And then if we go longer, we're gonna call it the bigger one.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the big one, just like that Best Friends episode.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
God damn it. Who's that guy's name? I forgot his name.
What, that big guy?
Yeah.
I don't remember his name. I just remember that motherfucker said that he's gonna call a meeting and he's gonna call a meeting in a locker room, piss his pants, and then just go, "Thank you very much." He's gonna start a wrestling company just so he can do a meeting and do that. And then he says his company's gonna be called Rock Hard Wrestling.
He also said that he also like harassed Chuck Taylor with like kissing him on the
He
cheek.
said he'd give him $10 to flash his butthole to the camera. Chuck Taylor looked terrified.
He's so weird.
But yeah. So
Wait, I think he was also the guy. I think he got fired in FCW because he pulled his pants down.
ew.
That sounds like something
Jesus.
he'd do apparently.
How Drew tell the fine people where they can find us.
You can find me at vanilla_midget for real. Vanilla midget. And you can follow my figure account at Little Boots Guy Productions. Nick, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Gargano_is_God. Drew, tell them where they can find the pod.
You can find the pod at Miscellaneous Discussions on Instagram. I think Twitter is now just Miscellaneous Discussions. Our YouTube channel is called Miscellaneous Discussions. You can find us now anywhere you find your podcast because we have made it big time.
Apple Podcast, baby.
And we're in the related with like Talk is Jericho and shit. I think we've made it.
I think they made a mistake there.
I think they did, but you know what, Nick? Let me just. I'd take a minute to smell the roses before the roses are jerked away. But yeah, you can thank you and tell your friends about us because whatever we can to keep the brand growing. Check out Miscellaneous Chat every Saturday at 1 p.m. as Nick said.
Yep.
And
ladies and gentlemen, have anything else to add, Drew?
No, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. We're the greatest. You suck. Cheers.
All my friends never know.